in a different light. And only different will seem right. With different comes color. The world's a shinier place. Turn wherever you want. You'll find a happier space. Different turns it up. It brings everything to life. It all starts happening just the way you like. Different never blends in. It has its own way. Why go anywhere else when you can be different every day? Presenting the Tiago NRG, the urban tough roader for those who live different. See the world.
Good afternoon, friends. I'm Anuj, and I'm your host today, along with Miss Subha.
Hi.
Hey, Subha. Do you know which company has portfolio of cars which are one of the safest in India?
Of course, yes. Everyone knows. Vocal for local, our very own Tata Motors.
Correct. They've been on an amazing roll for the last few quarters. Phenomenal. Tiago got launched in 2016 April. It was a game changer, an instant success. Customers loved its design and drive experience. They won more than 20 awards in the launch year itself.
And that is why there are 3.5 lakh Tiagos on road today.
That's the kind of loyalty Tiago commands. But today, we are going to show you the new avatar of Tiago, which is more fun,
More adventurous.
more rugged. Presenting
The Tiago NRG.
NRG is very different from Tiago. Nahin? What do you think?
Yeah, it looks very rugged and muscular. Very distinct.
The Tata Tiago NRG here is a purpose-built tough roader. The high ground clearance helps it conquer tough terrains, while the SUV-inspired front and side cladding give it a tougher stance. And take a look at these rugged roof rails. They really make the Tiago NRG stand tall.
True. It doesn't look like any other raw off-roading vehicle.
All right, Subha. I cannot contain the excitement anymore. Let me take you both out for a spin. I hope you took good notice of the car color, for it's a green.
Looks gorgeous.
It's the perfect color for where we are headed.
Anuj, it's about time now. Where are we going?
To a place you love. Very few people know about it. You're lucky that I'm with you.
Okay. I hope it's worth all the hype.
Yes. Just sit back and relax. And enjoy the 8-speaker Harman surround system.
Anuj, do you even know where we're heading?
Don't worry. The car has infotainment system with Apple Carplay and Android Auto.
Are you sure the car can take us to such places?
Yes. Don't worry, my dear. It's the Tough Roader NRG. It has 181 mm ground clearance
And dual path suspension to make sure we can go to any such place.
and it comes with 15-inch hyper-style wheels which have strong steel rims specially made to handle such terrains.
I'm so surprised you spoke of the car color and you did not talk about the interior. I really like the black interior color. It's so sporty. And also the seats, they're so comfortable and spacious.
You know what I like about this car? I like the way it drives. It's smooth, comfortable, it drives quick. Just the way a car should.
I am really impressed.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to off-road.
And I was talking about the car. Thank you, Tata Motors, for designing cars which even amateurs like him can drive.
Wait for it. And we are here. There you go. You know what's so special?
This, Anuj, this is...
And the fact that this car has a global NCAP 4-star rating. It's amazing to have an Indian manufacturer lead the way when it comes to safety.
Now this is a cool car.
And it comes in different exciting colors. Apart from this one, it comes in snow white, fire red, and cloudy grey.
This is amazing, Anuj. Together we have just witnessed the Tiago NRG.
And it's been a whole different experience. This car is not just good for city drives, but also for tough drives like these. So, for now, signing off, this is Anuj.
And this is Subha. Hopefully, see you super soon.
Alright, and we are live.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Yuvin Invitational powered by Tata Tiago NRG and Red Bull. This is Edge, and I'll be your host and caster for today. And joining with me today
It's Yudi. Thank you so much for having me, people. And Edge, you're an amazing guy. It's such a good opportunity to cast with you. Alright. So before anything, let's just get to know more about Yuvin International, Yuvin Invitational Cup.
Well, I'll put it out there for you guys. Yuvin Invitational, powered by Tata Tiago NRG, is an invitational esports tournament organized by Yuvin Esports. As we all know, it's pretty obvious. After the success of the first three seasons of the Yuvin Community Cup, that is, Yuvin Esports are back now, guys. We are back with another Valorant Invitational to celebrate the partnership with Tata Motors this time. And I mean, that's a huge step, right? One of the biggest automobile companies in India and a legacy name in the world of cars. So this partnership, just to be clear, is to promote their latest variant in the Tiago Series called Tata Tiago NRG and to enhance the car's energetic performance. Now you know where the NRG comes from, right? It's from the energetic for the Indian roads as well. The all-new Tiago NRG is packed with a lot of features, with one of them being the expressive design that oozes class, just like the players in our tournaments. And also, along with the expressive design, the car has built-in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well to make sure you have connectivity pulsing through the vehicle at all times. I mean, that is just impressive as well. And Tiago NRG sets the benchmark in its price range in terms of performance, safety features, and convenience as well. So what are we waiting for? I mean, let's get this show on the road, Yudi.
Absolutely. So right now we have 8 teams that are going to be going against each other in the span of 4 days, and the prize pool, Edge, the prize pool, a whopping amount of 1 lakh. Okay, that is huge. That is seriously huge. And for today, we have some really good teams lined up. And right now we have Team Enigma going against True Rippers. These known teams in the esports scene are so good, and I'm so excited that we're going to see them going against each other. And later today at 7 p.m. we have Team EXO versus F1LS. Another amazing match. So let's just have a little bit look at our scheduled right here. So, what do you think, Edge? Who
I mean,
is
the
going
first
to be
matchup.
taking the upper hand here? I mean, just a random guess. Anything can happen, as we know. But who do
Yeah.
you think, Enigma or True Rippers?
Well, Enigma and True was the first match. That is, I mean, both of these teams are really, really good, but Enigma has been having a really good time recently. So I have to go with Enigma. Sorry, Paradox, but right now I think Enigma might have a slight edge over them. And the other match, then F1 LS Esports and Team X. So both of these teams are absolutely brilliant as well. But looking at the recent performances, I think Team EXO might have a slight edge again over F1 LS here. What do you think, Yuri?
I personally think I completely agree with you. First of all, that was well put right there. But once again, I mean, let's just take a step back and watch all of these players going against each other. I mean, number one, the thing is that these players are grinding each and every day. Every one of them is pushing ahead. All right, each one of them is finding the opportunity to perform better and better, and that is what changes the tides every time. You might think Enigma was slacking right there, but at the very next day, Enigma is just popping off. Same with True Rippers. We've seen them going against such great teams and taking down a great deal of damage. I mean, same goes for EXO. I mean, right now, EXO. Personally, I mean, anything that your opinion says is perfect, but personally, I think they're on a road to hell directly upwards. All right, they're going up. So really looking forward to that. But right now, Edge, let's have a little look at the roadmap right here. So
And yeah, just a quick shout out to the teams as well. I mean, Enigma Gaming, True Rippers, F1 LS Esports, Team EXO, Team T69, Team Valor, Reckoning Esports, and Cohesion. I mean, all these teams are pretty well known in the community, and I'm pretty sure they have a lot of fans rooting for them. And so it's going to be really exciting to see what they bring to the table. I mean, we already know they're really, really good, but you kind of have to, sometimes they become unpredictable, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
absolutely, Edge. I mean, right now, it's more important to know that these potential teams, they can actually put down a great deal of damage. All right. So right now the competition is tough. There's no like second chance. All right. There's like single knockout format. So it's just a do or die situation. In a best of three format, of course, we'll have the best of three going in. So not a single elimination, but you have to take the advantage because right now the map roster, it's so tight. Like people are mastering the maps. All right. First, at the earlier days when the tournaments used to happen, it was more like, hey, if you pick the CT side, it will be more easier. But right now it's like, hey, this team can play this entire map, attacking and defensive so well that right now the banning, the veto, it's all about which map to ban so that we can have the upper advantage towards our opponents. So this is the, as you say, meta right now, Edge. What do you say about?
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, Enigma and True Rippers, both of these teams are really good at few maps. They have mastered multiple maps, but at the same time, they have some mutual maps. And so I'm looking forward to see if they're gonna ban that particular map or they're gonna be picking that particular map and let the game decide who's a better team at this particular day on this particular day. That is. And you're right about that. It is the current meta that's going on. It used to be like the defenders were the favored, except for Haven, where the attacking is favored. But yeah, but right now, it's all about the maps, right? I mean, there are teams which are good on both the attackers and the defenders. So you gotta just ban that you gotta ban the map in the veto, or else you're done and dusted there.
Absolutely.
Because exactly. So the veto is where you win half of the game, right? It's all about the mind games as well. So veto, a good veto is, I think, a good start.
I mean, see, veto. I mean, it's like the half part of the game, and right now we have Icebox going in. Edge, let's just go right dive in, and we have Icebox, and the agent selections are going in. True Rippers, look at that setup. They're going with the Jet Paradox, of course, taking the command with the Jet, and Edge just giving you a warning. Paradox with the Jet, watch out for him. Such a great
Yeah,
player,
definitely.
such a great player, such immense talent right there. But at the very same time, look at Enigma and look at Raw View. I mean, this guy, these two people. I mean, we're in for a treat. Okay, this is amazing. We're going to have such amount of fun today. I mean, I'm really excited. It's right here. I mean, if you look about the setups right there, look at that. Sova, KJ, Viper, Jet with Sage. Like, there's so much utilities being put around. I mean, let's see how that actually plays out, because right now Raw Fuel will be taking those charges, taking those advanced peaks, because of course risk reward factor right there. But on the defensive, on the other side, True Rippers right there with the Viper, Sova, KJ, Sage, and Jet, absolutely safe, nothing different. So they're just going all in. So what do you say about the teams?
Well, the picks are absolutely the same, right? I mean, it's mirrored picks, so there's nothing to worry about there. It all depends on the gameplay right now. I mean, the picks are absolutely ditto. So it's all about the gameplay, and yeah, it's going to be Raw Fuel versus Paradox, that's for sure. The only duelist on either side, and Batman picking that Viper is interesting. You know, having that Viper in the game is a must on the map of Icebox at least, and
Right.
Bones picking the Viper as well. Looking forward to see what he brings to the table here. And you can see all the players, they are ready to go. They're excited for this. And yeah, I mean, it's really good to see all these players playing together in the same room. That is just something that's just, you know, brings
Yeah.
out the good vibes, that brings out that motive and motivation, just inspires you to be better and play better when you're playing together. You just scream, you just yell after every round. It's not the rage, but it's just that happiness that you have from inside of you.
Absolutely, Edge. It's the synergy, as we say. And I mean, look at that. I mean, these smiles. We were just seeing smiles, and now we're looking at game faces. Such seriousness, such attention towards their monitor, because right now it's all about the frames. Okay, it's all about matter of milliseconds that changes the entire games. And right now, let's see how that will actually play out, because pistol round going in, and pistol rounds in Icebox, I mean, it's not completely true. I sometimes think the attacker have a bit of an advantage right there, because right, the defenders can't expect where you will be actually pushing it out, right? Either it could be B, either it could be A. You do not have a lot of utilities to defend to get those recons, so you're getting those direct shots right there. And right now, an attack towards the A side edge. Look at that, getting an early peek by Paradox already. I mean, I told you, look out for this guy, and absolutely that is happening. And right now, Team Enigma taking it a bit slow, because they have got a bit of slow start, getting a man down. And right now, look at that, catches off guard, and one more thing, and Raw Fuel getting that beautiful double right there. And with that, they just changed the advantage in their favor, Edge.
That did, and right now it's a 3 versus 4 situation, but Paradox lands a beautiful dink on the stage. Does not get the kill, but Gorbeki on the other hand kills Bones, and Raw Fuel is not going to stop whatsoever. Gets a 4K for himself, gets a final blow onto Tap God. That's going to be the first round on the board for Enigma Gaming. I mean, Raw Fuel popping off right in the pistol round, that is something to look out for. I mean, he's gonna be a dangerous one if he just comes active right from the get-go. I mean, look at that, 1-2 onto the Sage, and then gets a kill onto Viper, I believe. No, that was Gorbeki getting the kill. But yeah, he got the kill onto Para as well. That is just insane, completely dominating the first round itself, UD.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, Master was right there waiting for some footsteps so he could wall it out. And while he was walling, he saw Raw Fuel rising above the wall. The next thing he knows, he's getting slapped on the head. So, bit unfortunate for him. But right now, an A execution coming in. But look at the map right there, Edge. Look at the map right there. 2 backstabs coming in right there. Alright, one of them decided to back off because the turret is right there. But right now, the action is going in. Raw Fuel taking those kills. Easily getting a frag on Paradox. Might actually shut down a little bit of the aggression. But 2v3 situation. Bones getting that perfect classic shot. Bones getting Raw Fuel with the classic right there. And Bones might have got Vexy right there, but has been taken down successfully with the Spectre. 1v1 situation. Things are turning so fast, I can't even keep a track. Edge right there. 1v1 situation. What's gonna happen now?
Well, he does have a Vandal retreat, 1-tap God. That is not good for Enigma whatsoever. And Vexy down to 20 points of health. He does have the spike planted, and right now looking at the positioning, I think KJ, oh no, he might, if he just pushes towards the B main, he might have a better upper hand, but right now he's gonna go under the tube, and that recon, I think Vexy has a recon available, so if he plays that to perfection, he can actually get it. But there's a turret as well, so he has to make sure not to peek it whatsoever. Then that plant is out in the open. He thinks it's CT. Vexy, you gotta peek him, my man. He's just, oh no, I think he predicts it. 1-tap God, he does not predict it. it predicts it absolutely wrong, and Vexy with 20 points of health does manage to clutch, but it was a bit too close to comfort, right? I mean, it wasn't supposed to be this close. It was a full eco coming in from True Rippers, and they did manage to almost win the round there. Paradox with a beautiful double kill with a classic there, Yuri.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, this is what we're looking forward to. I mean, the Tides turned around so well. I mean, you were saying that he was down 20 HP. You were saying that he has a Vandal. Of course, just by looking at it, you know who's at the advantage right there. But who actually won the round? That's the whole difference right there. True Rippers versus Enigma, 2-0 on the scoreboard. Enigma taking the lead, and right now Enigma wants to give it out more, and Rawfuel getting that entry frag right on Bones, getting that first blood into his account, and right now Rawfuel is hungry. He does not want to stop right there, and he will get the shot on CT. Absolutely crispy right there, more crispier than the nachos I eat. And look at that, the plant will go down. A recon coming in, but Rawfuel not be spotted because of the Viper wall right there, and Crosshair is taking it out really slow because that is important. Right now you don't want to peek Rawfuel directly because his aim is really crispy right now, but look at that post plant. Two people standing above the container. How are you gonna even retake that edge?
Oh, I mean, it's hard to retake, but right now, one tap God just got the kill on the SZ, down to 52 points of health. I think they're going in for the save here. They have the operator on Paradox. They cannot actually afford to lose it. I mean, the economy is gonna be absolutely in jeopardy if they lose it, and right now Crosshair will get another kill. On to Rawfuel, down to 3 versus 3, but the spike is going to be detonated. There's no way they can actually defuse it. So the round is done and dusted, and Paradox actually just left that area, otherwise Sova would have gone down there from the side of Enigma. But yeah, right now 3-0. True Rippers, they really need to step up the game, otherwise Enigma might just walk away with the lead here. I mean, having the lead on the map of Icebox on the attacking side as well might be troublesome for the side of True Rippers if they let it go too far.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, that's the whole point. Right now, it's not about the gun game ups. Absolutely, you're actually using your precision skills, but it's about the time and it's about the positions. If you have those angles, if you have that control over the side, and if you have the time, you will force the defenders to make it a save. 3 people were saving the previous round, and why is that? 3 people is of course doable, but no time, no angle, no control of the site, and of course they have to back off because right now the economy is crippled. The rifles that were saved are the only hopes that they have to actually fight for this round. But right now, a big execution is coming in again, and right now, Rawfuel is taking a little bit slow because he knows he actually got a really good aggressive first blood right there. So right now, the defenders might have changed their strategies. So he's just waiting it out, waiting to pick someone off. And right now, Paradox has been spotted with the operator in his hand, and he will try to make his way towards the A side because right now the entry is coming in. The plant will go down, the both banks connecting perfectly right there. Good rates coming in, God Vexy going down, but God Vexy did manage to take down the engaging. And right now the aggression is coming in this time. True Rippers are going in hard. They want this side, they want this diffuse, they want it right now, but right now he forgot to shoot out the nanoswarm, and he will suffer for it. And Hikka giving a beautiful, giving another shot right there. Rawfuel joining in the action, easy, getting another shot, and Paradox just taking exit frags. He's being hunted down, and Edge done and dusted for 4-0 on the scoreboard.
Done and dusted indeed. I mean, True Rippers, for a second I thought they might actually have it because they had the counter wall as well, but they did forget to take out the swarm grenades there. I mean, that was just well played from KJ, and look at this Pika's position. I mean, he was good. He was in a really good spot. He did only manage to take down 1, but that was enough, right? He did get the diffuser as well, but then that was a nice shot from Paradox, but that's about it. He could not do anything else there. And right now, Enigma 4-0. We're looking at a potential 5-0 because the economy on the side of True Rippers is not looking good.
The beauty is, I mean, you have to look at that, how it's going, and look at that. Early tags, and right now that's the whole point. They want that first peak, they want that early aggression, they want that first frag, because the man advantage is everything right there in a situation like this, in a format like this. And players that are legends themselves, each one of them, all 10 of the players right here, so good in themselves, so talented in themselves, and that's the whole point. You want the man advantage right here. Crosshair trying to take a backside Hiccup again, going with the plant and Rawfuel again getting that into frag. Badman joining into the action, but TapGod getting a beautiful tap right there, but will be taken down by Hiccup. Paradox with his knights will get a perfect connection on Hiccup right there, but he will go down for more, he will hunt for more. He's not stopping. Is he gonna stop? And right now he misses. Connects one, I guess, and Master getting another beautiful shot right there. An eco round coming in so good. And Badman will try to survive, but the ball is right here. The Viper Spit may not actually deal damage right here. And the perfect defuse coming in from True Rippers, showing that they are also in the game. They also want the win. They are also really thirsty. It's right there. Look at that.
I mean, even the second round, right? That was eco. And they almost clutched it. Look at this one-tap guard with the kills there. Oh boy, that was not supposed to happen. I mean, it's an eco. You guys, you cannot lose an eco. And even the second round, but it was all Paradox once again. It was him with the Blade Storm, and also he picked up a Vandal, and then the defuse. I mean, he just stuck the defuse. It was like, I don't give a damn. He has a counter wall. There was a small, slight gap there, but Viper could not fit in. He wanted to use the Snake Bite, but he missed it completely. And right now, oh no. Did he give away his position? Yeah, I think he's Paradox is actually spotted on top of the tubes there. So he has to get back. Otherwise, he might be in grave danger. Right now, Enigma, they have 4 ultimates left. On the side of True Rippers, though, we have Undersfury and Viper Spit available.
Look at that, but right out there, see it, raw fuel going in Paradox. Paradox was just waiting for something to happen, and this is what happened. Enigma dashing right into his face, taking him down, and look at that, look at Enigma's face. He is happy. He knows that he got that hopper out, and that's important. The attacker KJ will go down. That means the defenders will be pushed back. The plant will go down. That means True Rippers have the man advantage right here. And look at that, raw fuel will go down. And right now, the man advantage is still a little bit with Enigma, pardon me, right there. But TR is giving their best. Hika just holding a good angle. Badman will be the one getting tapped out right there, making things more difficult. Master is so confused. Master will be taken down along with Bones. I mean, what can you do in a situation like this, Edge?
Oh, I mean, it's hard, right? It's hard for the side of True Rippers. It's kind of weird. I mean, Enigma Gaming, they look like they're on the back foot, but then all of a sudden, someone snaps and instantly they send True Rippers just down the hill. And True Rippers right now, I think it's time for a tactical timeout, right? You gotta take a timeout and think about what's going wrong, because it's another eco round. And I'll be surprised. I actually won't be surprised to see them coming out on top again, or at least getting a couple of kills here, because they've been doing really, really good on the eco rounds here. So True Rippers, if they win this round, that's something to watch out for, at least for Enigma Gaming.
Absolutely, I mean, I remember when Icebox was still like really early, 1 or 2, and look at that raw fuel already getting, I know, it's his 4th entry frag on Bones right there, absolutely on Bones. Hicka also joining into the action, tap god goes down. The eco round is already finishing off before it could even start. 1 minute is still on the clock, and right now Crosshair will be getting 1 kill in his favor. Right now, finishing it off. And right now, as I was saying it, Icebox on the early days had been a culprit of people saying that it's a defender-sided map, because there are so many angles, there are so many choke points that the defenders can get an early advantage. But look at that, how time has progressed. And right now, we have a new map coming up called the Fusion, right? And Icebox has been played so much that right now, the attackers have an advantage over Icebox. And that's the whole point. And as you were saying, the timeout is...
Just a sec.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Before someone just, flashes out on us. It's called Fracture and not Fusion, actually.
Pardon.
Yeah, I was confused as well for a sec. It's actually called Fracture. I haven't taken a look at the map. I think they've actually uncovered it. Not really sure. I haven't watched the map teaser yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Fracture. So guys, please chill down, guys.
Yes,
everyone in the chat.
I will be tagged. I know I will be cancelled. No, oh no, what have I done? But pardon me, guys. Really sorry for that. Absolutely, it's called Fraction. It's basically a merge of 2 maps. But yeah, let it come out. We'll talk about that later. But right now, the timeout will go down. So that means the prep talk is done, and right now the action is necessity. And what do you think? Will True Rippers turn the tides around it?
Maybe. I mean, every time a new map comes in, something. I mean, first off, it's gonna have a lot of bugs, right? I mean, you gotta have it in the real world. They're gonna test it, but at the same time, you never know what's gonna happen. But with that being said and done, let's just jump right back into the game here, because we're back. Tactical timeout done. Let's see if True Rippers have made any new strats coming in, but Hika doesn't give a damn. He just rushes in, gets a kill onto his counterpart, stays there, pulls it down to a 4 vs 5 just like that. A spike planted, 25 seconds on the clock, and UD take it away.
Absolutely, and look, see, the aggression is so good. Right now the bomb has been already planted, but right now the kitchen aggression has already been taken. I mean, what is going on? You have the kitchen angle also in your control. You have the site also in your control. The shock darts will come in and put down a lot of damage, but what is going on? Enigma is just taking everything under control so well. Right now, Easy will be the one getting hunted by bones right there. The Fuse will come in. The ball banks are coming in. Paradox will be the one taking raw fuel out. That means a sweep. I was just complimenting Enigma for taking such good side control, but look at that, True Rippers, that pep talk. This is what happened in the pep talk. They have cracked the key to actually snatch away the aggression from Enigma, and that is what exactly happened. 6-2 on the scoreboard. Not much of a difference, a little bit difference right there, a little bit lead right there, but in a format like this, Edge, anything can happen at any moment.
Yep. And that was a really good round. I mean, Enigma, they did take a lot of map control. They had a lot of areas covered up. But I think they were, being distracted by KJ and so over there towards that kitchen area, while the Viper and Jet, that is Paradox and Bones, actually making their plays on towards the side. They had, KJ and Sova, they had 3 players locked up towards that kitchen area. 2 in the kitchen and 1 under the kitchen there. So them just wasting the time, they gave enough time for Paradox and Bones to play around the side and clear it one by one, and at the end they did come out on top. So I think that was really good gameplay coming in from them. But right now we see another pause coming in. I think it's a technical pause this time. Maybe some issues with the internet, as you know, it's raining in a lot of cities there in India right now. It's raining here as well in Hyderabad. So yeah, I'm just guessing it's one of the internet issues or maybe the PC. And we should be back live any second. But yeah, quick prediction here, quick score prediction, UD. What do you think? Who do you think is gonna come out on top, and what do you think is gonna be the score?
I mean, see, Caster's doing prediction. People are gonna call it Caster's curse. Let's not do that. But again, I'm still gonna do that. I'm naughty, okay? I really think right now Enigma has the upper hand, so I'm gonna go with the flow, and I'll call it a 13-7. I don't know why. I just have this feeling.
Cool. I mean,
but as you were saying, these players, but see, the tides can be changed at any time, Edge, right? And of course, the technical timeout is still in progress. As you were saying, it's raining in Delhi as well. Many parts of Delhi has been flooded, like entirely flooded right there. So it's okay, it's fine. We have some technical difficulties, but we'll be right back in. Until then, let us casters entertain you. So what has happened right now? Quick recap. The pistol round, Raw Fuel already getting that early aggressions. Enigma actually facing some damage, but Enigma going right in. Raw Fuel taking 2 down, and with that first pistol round, Enigma signed a mark that, hey, we are gonna go full aggressive in this map. This is what they signed off. And True Rippers, I hope they got it. We're trying to defend it. We're trying to use their stats that they have in practice, because right now I was seeing that most of the rounds they were playing with same setup, same angles. So I think this is what they were practicing with. But after the timeout that it was taken, I saw a bit of rotations. I saw a bit of switches of the agents in the angles that they were holding. And that turned out pretty well. That got them the equal round. And that also got them a good round, that when Enigma was holding the kitchen angle, they actually snatched the way, and that was pretty impressive right there. And if True Rippers can pull that off, I think they can pull off anything. I mean, we really cannot underestimate True Rippers right there, Edge.
I mean, yeah, True Rippers, not a team to be underestimated, and you're right. The first round, Raw Fuel did pop up, but instantly the second round, it was a really close round. I mean, if it wasn't for God Vexy's positioning and, the experience there coming into play, planting the spike towards a CT and then playing towards a yellow box and not peeking the first time, that's a fake defuse. I mean, that's just experience. That's just pure experience. The aim from True Rippers is there. Just the aggression from Enigma Gaming needs to be stopped. Otherwise, they're going to be on a roll. And with that being said and done, once again, we are back live. It's unpaused. 9th round. Let's see who comes out on top in this particular round. Right now, Enigma Gaming with 4-round lead, and Raw Fuel once again with the aggression takes down the star player. Paradox goes down there, but the Viper Spit onto a A side, which means A side is not gonna be easy to take for Enigma Gaming.
Absolutely, it's. I mean, if you're seeing a Viper's Pit on one side, that basically means, hey, I have deployed my Viper's Pit right here. I have the advantage right here. You guys can go and check out the other angles. But right now, there aren't enough guys to check out the other angles. So that means all 5 of the players are gonna hunt down the Viper hiding inside the Viper's Pit. And if that actually is successful, if Viper is taken down, then things will go bad and revive coming in. Paradox will be revived, but look at that bones going down. Viper's Pit going non-existent, and it has been replaced with Batman's Viper's Pit right there, Edge. That means the control that was there with True Rippers 1 second ago, just 1 second ago, has been completely devastated and taken control of it right now. Plant has gone down, angles have been taken into positions. Batman playing a really good Viper spot above the crate, so right now you have a better control, a better spread of the Viper's Pit, and Rofu getting Paradox up there once again, twice in a single round out of here. Rofu will go down, Master will hunt him down. Crosshair also joining in the action, making it really spicy. 3v3,
Oh my God.
but look at Batman.
Oh
He's
my
not gonna
God.
shoot him. He's not gonna shoot him. He's gonna bait, and he will shoot and join the action, and everything has been swiped out. God Vexy making sure everything is under control. Look at that. Look at that. Like, they're just playing by the books right now.
They are. I mean, Batman was just having fun. He was actually being the bad man there, you know, not kidding. So that was kind of funny. He was just, guy, can you predict peekaboo? Where am I? Guess. And yeah, so just did not guess or predict that he could be on top. I mean, what if Batman went down there? I mean, maybe the round would have turned over. But right now, it's going to be Enigma with a 5-round lead. And True Rippers, the economy is not there once again. It's all sheriffs and frenzies, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that Viper, the snake bite, is gonna delay the push. Oh, never mind, it's not gonna be delayed. Rockfield once again getting the entry frag. He does not give a damn, and the backstab by Paradox has been spotted. And ooh, Batman almost took him down. But right now in a 4 vs 5, they do have the lockdown available on the side of defenders, and also Legstump activated on Paradox. So you gotta be careful. But Ezzy, he just says, to hell with your blades. I'm gonna take you down. While one tap God gets a trade onto Rockfield on the other hand.
I mean, look at that. I mean, that was necessary. That aggression was necessary. But Batman right here, Master, he's so good with his sheriff right now. Just getting confirmed kills right there, but he will be taken down. Not much you can do when you are facing against Vandals and Phantoms. Mostly Vandals right here. Really haven't seen Phantoms going into effect. And right now, he will be hunted out. Right click, spam going in, and Tap God will be taken down. 8-2 on the scoreboard. I mean, Edge, like, right now, just this is it. I mean, this is the round you really need, because if you're going on the split with 9 points on the enemy's favor, then things are really tight. What do you think True Ripper should be doing right now? Where are they going wrong?
I think they should just have some mid aggression there. I mean, if you noticed, Enigma, they do not have someone watching mid at all times. I think just getting the mid aggression and taking down the turret maybe, and then going back to the side, you know, just making one of the players from Enigma Gaming just watch that backstab, you know, gives you that one-man advantage at least for a while. So maybe that might help you, but it's going to be the lockdown initiated. And right now, as you were saying, 9 rounds in the split, it's going to be troublesome. But what if it's going to be 10? I mean, double digit score line? Like, what the hell? Enigma, Hika goes down to... Sorry, actually, Master goes down to Hika there. My bad. Paradox, he's actually going to retrieve... Retrieve there, but Bones, on the other hand, gets a double. Crosshair and Bones with a crossfire. Doesn't really matter. Batman! He doesn't care, but Paradox will trade him out finally. A 2-1 trade. That is fine. Ezzy will retrieve the spike, and Enigma Gaming, I mean, 2 players alive, but one of them is really, really low, and that's Ezzy on 8 points of health. But Sova, he has to be the one that has to take the fight here. But KJ is really, really strong on A side, so they should avoid going A. But at the same time, look at Paradox. He's down to low points of health. He's playing towards that snowman area right under the stairs there.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, Bones just getting those crucial kills, and you were saying what they were doing wrong, right?
No.
Oh no. But he, yeah, that's better. Turret will put on a double P coming in. Vexy will be the one taking Paradox down. That means True Rippers are going to face now a double trouble right there. The plant is going down. Easy is just what, like 8 HP, so it could be a little bit easy to kill, but not so easy if you are not in the perfect angle. And Tap God knows that what's wrong, and he will actually check out the snowman angle right there. He will not spot the spot and he will actually get a kill. So right now the double trouble has been converted into a second trouble right there. But once again, 1v1 coming in. God Vexy versus Diffuse is already happening, but as you say, pros don't fake. Is he faking or is he committing? Is he faking? He missed! He missed! God Vexy through the... Oh no, what has he done? What has he done? Edge right there.
Oh, Vexy's not gonna be happy. Vexy, my boy, what have you done? He's not gonna be happy whatsoever. But the... Okay, can I just say the balls of steel there?
Yep.
Coming in. KJ just sticking it. Actually, KJ was predicting he's towards mid. He did not give a damn about the B main. And Vexy could have just got the kill. Should have gotten the kill actually, to be honest. Because KJ was so sure that he's towards the mid. He was just watching towards that mid area and the CT side, right? He did not even look towards the B main. But unfortunately for him, Vexy thought it was a fake defuse. But as you said, pros don't fake. And he did not fake, and he did get the third on the board. So True Rippers, they're looking fine now. 4-8 should be a decent score. And Paradox with the Guardian. One taps the hell out of Rawfield. He gets a kill. But Hika with an instant resurrection there. Ezzy will get the kill on the Paradox. Pulls it down to a 4 versus 5 again.
Absolutely, Edge. What's happening? Instant resurrection coming.
Rawfield! Okay, I'm sorry there. I'm just excited.
Yeah, absolutely. What are those kills? Look at him. He's so cracked. He is so cracked. I think you shouldn't have taken him down with the cover. I think you just like triggered him. Hey boy, what have you done?
Yeah.
Like, hey, if no, I'm gonna change this. I was taking it slow. No, terrible. And Rawfield, respect. But Edge, as you mentioned, what team True Rippers were doing wrong. You said that they need to aggress mid a little bit, and the previous round that is exactly what happened. They aggressed mid, Bones got 2 kills, and eventually with the team supporting entirely, they did got the round in the favor. So Edge, good call right there. But look at the kill board. Rawfield 18 kills. 18, Paradox with 10. I mean, he's just taking the leaderboard for himself. Side swap coming in. Rawfield will be in the defender side, but and just giving it you in writing there. Rawfield will overpeak and will get confirmed kills. Right there. I'm just telling you, he's so aggressive right there. But look at that. Paradox going into the B side. What do you think will happen now?
Well, I think Rawfield, the game he's having a really good day, but at the same time, I don't think he should be the one peaking. He should be the one staying alive till the end, because he has the clutch potential right now. And Paradox now 78 points of health, doesn't have the Sage and his team to heal him up. But I don't think it's going to be necessary as of now. It's a 2-1-2 classic default split right now, and I think KJ is in trouble there from the side of TR, because Jet, that is Rawfield, as his aim set on him and one tap, God! Oh no, what happened? That was weird, but Batman on the other hand gets a double. There towards mid and Paradox! Missing. We usually don't say that. We never say that. Paradox missing, that never happens. But yeah, Ezzy is going to be the one getting the kill on the Bones. And right now, double digits goal and already 10-3. Enigma Gaming are on the run right now. They're just having a walk in the park. I mean, I never thought I would say this against a team like True Rippers, because True Rippers are a really good team and Enigma Gaming are just destroying them right now. And or should I say just toying with them?
Absolutely, yeah. See, as you were saying that True Rippers are really good. Enigma is really good too. True Rippers is really good too. Both the teams are legends, right? Even if they are not able to put up an equal fight with Enigma right now, that won't ever change the fact that they are really good and really at the top of the Indian esports scene right there. All of these players so good. A little bit whiff coming in, and that's just fine. That's just the game, okay? Not you, that's fine. It will get better eventually. But Rawfield right there. Look at that. I told you. Overp coming in, making that risk up aggression right there. Crosshair joining into the action. Paradox will be spotting in. Rawfield has gone down, but right now he has gotten that early intel, early peak. So right now the advantage will still be a little bit in the favor of the defenders. Now they will try going a little bit back, because of course the outrun is coming in and you need to actually hold it out. You don't need to get spotted by it right there. But look at that Paradox actually staying hidden like an assassin from that drone. And I think they're just going to commit towards the A side. And Paradox, I think, is either trying really hard to jump. Absolutely, I thought he was trying to fake, but right now Edge, they're going in.
They are going in, and Ezzy and Hika gets. Oh no, Easy. He's just making it look easy right now, and Hika will be the one getting the final blow on the crosshair. That's going to be the 11th round on the board, and True Rippers are actually truly getting ripped apart right now. 11-3. 8th round lead for Enigma Gaming. I mean, if True Rippers have any chance of making a comeback, it has to start right now, and they cannot afford to lose a single round. Because as soon as it goes to match point, it gets into the heads of the players, right? It gets in the heads. And Enigma Gaming are going to be taking full advantage of that. So, True Rippers, it's all in right now. This round is going to be the most crucial round for them in this particular match, at least. This particular map, Icebox. And I think it was a map pick of Enigma Gaming, if I'm not wrong. So they're doing really well for a map pick of their choice.
Absolutely, Edge. Look at that, and right now the aggression is going towards the B side. True Rippers knows that B side can be executed well because the Arsenal, the team that they're carrying, the agent selection, can actually favor B well only if B side is cleared and planted. Only then the post plant can work into effect. But right now, Badman is really bad, as you were saying. Okay, he is going to get really nasty kills right and right now. Going in, taking those plays. Nobody wants to peek at yet, right? The raw views once again. Look at that, Edge. Look at that. Predictions of me. Predictions of me. Right there, and they are going in easy with one. Taking TR Paradox, TR Master right down. The attackers have been put down. 2 players remaining, and Sova right there is cornered. He will be fighting back, but God Lexi shutting him down for good. And right now, TR Bones. Is he
I think he's disconnected.
Yeah, I think he's disconnected. Okay. In format like this, that is the most unfortunate thing that can happen because right now you need each and every individual support.
30 seconds left.
I think he's back.
He's back.
Cool. Or maybe he was just holding the angle. We're not really sure about that. Maybe he was just holding the angle, or maybe he was AFK for a sec. Maybe he was just trying to waste time and communicate with the team. You don't get a lot of tactical time. Well, I mean, just 1 minute, right? So maybe he was just using this particular spare time to just talk to the teammates. It's going to be a save round anyway. They want that Vandal going forward into the next round. He will not be killed, so that's going to be 1 Vandal saved. I believe he has a Vandal or a Phantom in his hand, but nothing really apart from that. It's going to be match point on the map of Icebox, by the way. Look at raw fuel, 20-10, 2 KD. I mean, Ezzy, on the other hand, he does have 15-6. That's what, 2.3 KD, 2.5 KD. Yeah, 2.5 KD. But raw fuel, right? 20-10. He's the one that's entering successfully. He's actually, justifying the role. Jill is there, getting all the kills. On the side of True Rippers, though, and unfortunately, something's not going in their favor as of now.
Absolutely. Right now, the pace and momentum, as we say, Edge, is really, really with Enigma right here. And right now, True Rippers are trying their best, trying their level best, but Rofi getting double, triple right there. Quad Vexi will be taken down, but right now, 3K already coming in from Rofi. Rofi will be unfortunately taken down, but he has given a lot of damage and will be capitalized. But Crosshair getting a beautiful shot on Hika right there. I mean, even after getting 3Ks early off, the 2 remaining players were able to shut down 3 opposing players as well. So, no matter Rofu is actually putting out great deal of damage right there, True Rippers still are able to manage things in their favor. They are still taking it slow, taking things under control. But once again, the momentum, the synergy, the flow of the match is still with Enigma, and that is why the scoreboard is also flowing in favor. Right now, 1v2 situation, and Crosshair is taking out really, really slow up their edge.
He's taking his time, but he should have just gone A there, to be honest. I mean, A is completely open. The turret and the alarm board is towards the mid and kitchen area there. So he said it's completely open. If he goes towards the mid, his alarm board is going to be triggered. So that's going to give away his position. And he's going to go in the tube, and even that is not good because there's a turret there. Crosshair, no matter where you go, my man, you're going to be screwed really, really bad as of now. And he has 12 seconds on the clock. He has a spike in hand. And right now, looking at the way, I think he's going to get the spike down, but that's about it. Can he clutch this 1v2? He does have the Hunter's Fury available, and Crosshair is looking in the right direction, but there's KJ coming up from behind him. And now with 40 seconds on the clock, Crosshair gets the first kill there onto Batman. Perfect Crosshair positioning coming in for both, but it's going to be Crosshair getting the kill. 1 versus 2.
God.
Oh my god. Keeping the hopes alive for True Rippers is what I would say.
I mean, it's never really over, is it?
It's not over until it's over, that is.
Absolutely, Edge. What a beautiful clutch coming in right there from Team True Rippers. I mean, absolutely. See, like, if I would be playing with Enigma right now, I would be raging so hard. Like, guys, we had 3 kills first in the aggression. How did we end up losing this one? But hey, as I was saying, each player, all the 10 players right here are really, really good. Top of the scene right here. They single-handedly can turn the tides of the entire match in their favor. 12 on the scoreboard, a lot to cover up, but still, it's about, at the end of the day, the show you put up it, right?
Definitely. It's all about the performance. It's all about the show. It's all about the teamwork. And Rafael is putting one hell of a show. Let me tell you that. I mean, he's gonna be having lots of clips after this particular match, at least, and he's gonna have a lot more clips in the next upcoming matches as well. Right now, it's another technical timeout coming in from one of the teams. I'm not really sure which one. I think one of the players. I think it's Rafael actually having an issue this time. But it gives enough time for both the teams to just, it gives enough time for Enigma to decide on how they want to close it. Do they want to close it in style, or do they just want to have a classic push? And it gives enough time for True Rippers to, come up with better strategy, better execution plan of action there. Otherwise, Enigma might just walk away with the win. And 13-4 on the map of Icebox against a team like True Rippers, that's a good score. That's a really, really good score. And True Rippers, they will not be happy about it. And moving on to the next map, not really sure what's going to happen there, because the confidence on True Rippers will be low, especially if the performance is like this. Yuri.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, see, it's all important about how it's going to go down from now onwards, because Edge, it's pretty obvious that, I mean,
yeah,
even if you're winning games, right? Even if you're winning all the games right here, people will remember your name because, of course, you're playing good. But people will truly have your name registered in their brain if you're putting up those shows. And right now, Rafael getting that early. I mean, hey, I gave it to you in writing, didn't I? He's just gonna get every single time those aggression. As I was saying, I mean, the clutch that was done by Sova right there from True Rippers, people will remember that longer than the team winning this game. It is the moments like these that actually registered your trademark, the brand of your name. But right now, Tav God giving his own trademark, landing a beautiful shot on Batman right there. That means B is a bit easier for the taking, because right now you won't be dealing with Viper's Pit anymore. You won't be dealing with the Viper's Wall or utilities right there. But Rafael knows that he needs to take things under control. Has that operator in his hand? Will he be making a difference from the Snowman side? He does want to do that, but right now he will be using his up drop, but will be only connecting one shot right there, and he will be taking down Crosshair. Good read coming in. He knew that Rafael will be coming in to save the day, but right now, look at that. 12. Oh, you're on the match point, but still you have such high hopes, such high momentum. You're just gonna give your 100% right there, and right now the Hunter's Fury coming in, and I really thought the KJ's ult will go down, but right now Easy Starret will be taking 1 kill. Bones trying to save. Bones will save the day. Bones will save the day. The KJ ult was in position, wasn't able to be destroyed by Crosshair's Hunter's Fury right there, but still Bones backing off because he knew he has to go right back in to save the day, and he saves the day. Edge.
Bones to the rescue once again there. I mean, if he was low, he might have gone down there to the turret, but he had just enough SP to stay alive. And Sova just baiting out, and in the out there, I think he baited out. Not really sure. Maybe he was just trying to run back. I think he baited out for Bones. But yeah, that was a good teamwork, good team coordination there. And Hunter's Fury, I'm not really sure what happened. How did Crosshair not destroy the cages out? But Paradox this time gets the first blood onto Aka. Down to 30 points of health, but it's gonna get healed by Sage. Resurrection available. The attacking lockdown available this time. But Enigma Gaming, they have the Viper's Pit available, and it's a weird buy coming in from them. It's not a full buy. I see a couple of pistols. I see a Vandal on Rafael, but that's all you need, right? If Rafael's popping up, that's all you need. And Rafael, his head gets popped off. That's about it. One time God will clear out Vexine. That's going to be the spike planted on the side. 1 minute on the clock. That's a lot of time there, but there's no weapons on the players of Enigma Gaming, so this round is pretty much done and dusted.
Absolutely. That's it. Done and dusted. Bones finishing off it in style. I mean, you were on match point. You're already on match point. And Enigma is facing difficulties trying to take things under control because right now Tab God, I'm sorry, not one Tab God, Team True Rippers, the entire team is actually taking the momentum in their hands, right? And since the momentum is going into the favor, that means Enigma is also losing a bit of momentum, right? It's just a rope, alright? It's a tug of war. Who's gonna snatch away the momentum? It's about that. But right now, I think it may be a little bit too late for this momentum. But once again, best of three. If you have this momentum early off, if you have this momentum early off with you, then good for you. Then the upcoming maps can be in your favor. But look at that Hikka as a Sage going so aggressive because he knows that he needs to take charges, and Viper's Pit has been put down on the A side, and especially on the choke point right there, because they know that if the choke point is under their control, then almost everything is under their control. But right now, Viper will be pushed back a little by the Sova drone, and right now, Bones backing it off a little, wallbangs coming in, they're just trying to make some noise, waiting it out for someone to make a mistake, but that is not really how it's going on right now because everybody is taking it slow, taking it really calmly, because that is what's going to happen. And the bomb is slowly walking and making its way towards the A side, and Hikka hasn't left that position yet. What's gonna happen now, Hitch?
Though Hika's position is going to be really, really crucial. I mean, they're going to take it, but it's going to be Rafael with the first blood on the Bones. And now with 30 seconds on the clock, Rafael gets a double kill. And all three players alive on True Rippers, they have the ultimates available. So it's going to be a resurrection coming in onto the Bones there. Viper's Pit is going to be available right now. And he wanted to, he wanted to get the kill, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. So they're going to be rotating towards that mid to A, and that's not a good idea either because there's three players on towards the A side, and that's going to be the Blaze Talk coming into action there. Ezzy takes down Paradox. I think it's all done and dusted right now. 2 versus 5, make it 1v5. Master all alone in 1v5. Takes down Ezzy, pulls it down to a 1v4, right? I think it's going to go down to Sova. They'll get out Vexy. Once again, ending things up for Enigma Gaming. 13-6. You almost predicted it, UD. 37. Yeah, one round. Not a big issue there. But yeah, the players are going to be relieved, because they knew the game was slightly going in the favor of True Rippers, and they're really happy that they were, they could actually finish it off right then and there. And Rafael, what a game. 2 KD, he still maintained that 2 KD out there, UD.
Alright, so before we get our cams back on, I mean, look at the scoreboard. I mean, 26 kills. 26 kills. I mean, just being the MVP of the whole match right there with more importantly, look at that. First bloods. Can you read that out for me, loudly? First blood.
Yeah. Raw fuel. I don't even want to say it, to be honest. There are 10 players on the server. He has 11 first bloods, right?
Absolutely.
11 first bloods. I mean, the second highest, where is it? Hika on a Sage has 4. Paradox is the only one on the side of True Rippers actually having any first bloods. That is 3.
Right.
And Rafael was the one always the first one getting the kill, like 95% of the time. So if that happens, the other team has no chances of making a comeback whatsoever. Look at that average combat score, 397. The second highest is on a KJ, on a damn KJ. That is 228. That's really, really far away as well. 26-13. SZ sitting on 18-10, 1.8 KD there. Batman 13-8. Hika 13-12. God Vexy 12-6 with 2 KD. I mean, you see the number of kills are pretty low, but they all justified their role, right? They were playing true to their role. Rafael being the duelist, Batman did his part, Hika did his, Ezzy and God Vexy were true to whatever the role they were playing. On the side of True Rippers, I'm not really sure what happened because Paradox, that's not the performance that we usually see from him. 13-17, Tab God 14-16, Crosshair on 10-14, Bones 8-17, and Master 4-18. He's not going to be happy about it whatsoever. But yeah, maybe just a bad match. Maybe the miscommunications, and there were some technical errors as well. I'm just hoping it's from TR because then they might have a valid reason of what happened there. Or maybe Enigma was just completely dominant in this map, UD.
Absolutely, Edge. Now, see, the whole point is 13+6. There were like 19 rounds, right? 19 rounds. Out of 19 rounds, 11 were for Rafael right there, alright. He was taking at least one frag, early frag, but most of the times we saw him taking 2, we saw him taking 3. That's the whole difference. And right now we're just gonna show your beautiful face to a beautiful audience right there. And look at this guy, he's so happy. Why are you so happy? I mean, okay, Rafael got 11 kills.
You're making me sound bad.
Alright. But
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a beautiful match, right? And the thing I'm happy for is like because of the gameplay. I mean, I play Jet. I play a lot of Jet, and I've seen Paradox and especially Rawfield right now popping off. And yeah, I've seen God Vexy do some drone, and I also play Sova a bit. And that drone towards that B main, that was good. I'm gonna copy it, Vexy. So yeah, if this is the gameplay that's gonna be put up for us coming into the next matches as well, I think we're looking at a potential 2-0, and True Rippers, they will not like that, and they're not gonna let it happen easily. That's for sure. They're not gonna let this BO3 go. So they have to be really, really strong and come up with a better game plan. And it's gonna be their map pick, if I'm not wrong. So if they pull it back, it's gonna be 1-1, and then they'll be moving on to the Deciders map. I'm really excited, and I really want this game to go to the Deciders map because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be nail biting finishing.
I mean, Edge, just one question. Simple question, important question. 1-1, yeah, 2-0.
Honestly, I want it to be a 1-1, but I think it's gonna be a 2-0 to be honest.
I mean, of course, Edge. We all want all the actions to go in. We don't want it to stop at just 2 balls. We want to see all the 3 balls going in, right? But while I do understand why you're saying it might be a 2-0, I don't know, this gut feeling that it might be a 1-1. And don't ask me why, okay? You're not allowed to know that. But still, I still think that in the later rounds, as you were saying, right? They were at the match point pretty early, Team Enigma. And I think Paradox were still around 3 to 4 points. They came towards 6. Why did this happen? It happened late, but why did this happen? They started gaining, they started reading all the players right then. They started knowing what's happening. They started knowing how Rockwood is aggressing and how he has to be countered while keeping a note of all the other 4 teammates, right? It's a hard job. It's not an easy job, but teamwork makes a dream work, right then. And they were doing that, and things were going into their favor. 6 points, and they tracked it to 6 points. Of course, it was way too late to actually cover up everything. But if that strategy, if that mindset, if that game sense is put forward, then I think we just might look at one.
It is true. I mean, as I said, Rawfield popping off right in front of right in the first round there. I mean, usually what happens is the Jets, or like usually Rawfield, he takes a bit of time there, to pop off. But as soon as the first round happened, he had 4 kills, right? And let me tell you this: as soon as Rawfield pops off, especially if it's in the first round, GG, go next. It's simple, done and dusted there. Rawfield coming active. It's not going to be easy, at least. And now you know exactly why. So just make sure to take Rawfield down as soon as you can. I mean, look at that. Sage, I think there was a bit of timing, luck factor coming into play the first round there. But yeah, with that being said and done, what are your expectations? I mean, let's just, what are your final thoughts on the map number 1 that is Iceborne?
I mean, not much, but let's just wait, okay? Let's just wait to see. I mean, right now we're just putting down all the predictions, but I really think True Rippers will put something really, really good right there. And right now we're just going to take a quick break. Until then, we have these replays, really spicy shots lined up for you. So cast those shots and we'll be right back. All right, all right.
Choose your
So we
agent.
already have our selections going in. Enigma, once again, picking almost the same roster right there. But Easy will be picking Astra right here. And I think Ascent is the one that has Astra in the action right there. I mean, Astra is one of those agents that can actually put down a great deal of damage right there, Edge. So the agent selection just happened, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
what's more important to look at right now is that uh, they do have the pick of Ascent, all right? But what's more important is that right now Easy will be playing Astra. And I personally think Astra is one of those agents that can turn things really, really fast in the favor because she has smokes, she has concussions, and she has her black hole as well. She can literally like pull you away from wherever you are hiding in corner, planting the bomb. I mean, I've seen so many times myself. Like I'll just clear some angles already playing with post plant, and I'm gonna set and defuse. I thought somebody would walk up and I would leave my plant and shoot him down. But the next thing I know, Astra is putting a star right below me and being sucked into gravitational well and being destroyed. That's the difference that Astra can make right there. And
Exactly.
in a map like Ascent, things can go around really, really fast. So, map of Ascent, what do you think about Ascent?
Well, honestly, I know I'm gonna be flamed for this, but I hate the map of Ascent, to be honest.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I hate the map. I know it's the classic map of Valorant. I mean, whenever you say Valorant, the first map that pops into your head is Ascent, right? It's
Right.
played worldwide, all over the world. Players love it, and lots of pro players love to play the map. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities. And yeah, it's just a personal opinion. I love playing the Ascent, but I just hate it. There's a different reason for it. I don't want to say it. I know I'm gonna be flamed for it. So I'll just end it there. But yeah, Ascent, I think, is the home map for Sova there because Sova has lots of lineups there, recons and shock dart lineups as well. But at the same time, the gameplay coming in from KJ, Cypher, although has the global presence there, but I think KJ can absolutely hold on to any of the site that she wants all by herself. Like she just plays backside towards B or under heaven towards A, places out the turret, swarm grenades, and the alarm bot, and the site is secure. I mean, she's gonna delay the push for at least a few minutes, or at least few seconds. I'm sorry. So that gives enough time for the teammates to rotate back into the site and make a retake happen. It's gonna be pretty easy. If KJ is in the site, you basically avoid that site, or you just take him down instantly. Because if you don't, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. And KJ is the kind of agent that is not going to go for the kills all the time, but rather getting the damage done on multiple heroes. That is multiple enemies there.
Right.
Is what I feel like, at least.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you. See, the only point I disagree is that people in the chat are going to be like, hey, I only get breeze in rank. I desperately want Ascent, and you're like, you don't want Ascent, you don't like Ascent. So it's fine, it's fine. You have your own reasons, I have my own reasons for my own maps. It's fine. Everybody to its own opinions. But right now, once again, if we look back at the game that just happened, 13-6 for the scoreboard, Enigma taking it away with 13 points in the favor, the map in the favor. So the total points right now is 1-0. Best of 3, that means they only want one more map in the favor. On the other hand, Team True Rippers are in a bit of a pressure, right? They want 2 points.
Right,
First of all, they desperately need this one, right? Because single eliminations, man. If you aren't pushing it out all right now, then I don't think you have another opportunities for that, do you? You don't. But Edge, what do you think? Is True Rippers going to put up a fight this time? They did, but the fight that Enigma has to be put down upon, that much upon the fight, do you think it's possible?
Definitely. I mean, Paradox on the Jet on the map of Ascent is just incredible, right? I mean, Jet as well on the map of Ascent has a lot of possibilities there coming in with the updraft, the operator plays coming in, and the Blade Storm as well. So there's a lot of chances for him to pop off this time really, really huge. But if Raw Fuel pops off again, it's all night for True Rippers once again. So you just gotta make sure that Raw Fuel doesn't pop off right from the get-go. Maybe like after multiple rounds, maybe like 5th or 6th round, if he pops up, it's okay. But if Raw Fuel starts popping off right from the get-go, like from the second or third round, True Rippers might be having some issues. I wouldn't say they're gonna lose right from the go, but they're gonna be having some issues, and they have to put in extra effort to take him down. and that is not a good thing, and that is something True Rippers should try to avoid. So it all depends on the Asian composition as well, and we've already taken a look at it. And by the looks of it, both these teams have pretty much balanced teams. They kind of are going in for the classic picks on the map of Ascent. But it all depends on the gameplay. Last time, just when I said that mid aggression has to be done, they did have a mid aggression and they did take down multiple players there. But why did they not do that earlier? And with that being said, we have to take a look at the match and the gameplay as well. So I'm just hoping to see if it happens again. If they're gonna be playing really really smart, or they're gonna be really really passive once again. That is the side of True Rippers.
Absolutely. I mean, whatever you're saying, I'm just definitely agree with. Like, really good points you've been put up right there, Edge. Really agree with you. I mean, once again, that is why it's an honor casting with you, right? Whatever you say, it's absolutely on point. But right now, once again, what would be the sole difference right here? I personally think the way Rafuel was taking those risk, reward, peaks, he needs to take those two. And right now, easy getting that entry as Rafuel getting 2 hits. What just happened?
What? Okay, I'm really sorry. What? I need a quick replay of what just happened there. Okay. So basically, yeah, destroyed. Just put it like in one word. Destroyed is what I would use. Flawless. Beauty, flawless round, the first pistol round, and it was so quick too. Rafael popped off once again, so this is gonna be interesting to watch again.
I was like, absolutely, it's time to cast. I'm like, oh, hold up. 1-0, what happened? So, right now, Tiabos will be putting that turret up to the short angle. It's good because right now people might be just peeking it towards the short angle. The flash going in, Rafuel will be pushed back, but Heka getting a good spray towards Master. What makes he also joining? But Rafuel, oh my god! Chilled down, man.
Whoa! It's giving me chills!
Oh, this guy, man. I mean,
Rafuel.
I personally think Edge, the next patch of Valorant, there will be a like bold section, nerf Enigma's Rafuel. I mean, what is he doing, man? Like, just goes in and it's like, hey, one tap, hey, are you at catwalk? One tap, done, 2-0 in their favor. Like, what's happening? Like, this guy, like, see, Team Enigma is actually putting down suppression from both sides. They're trying to sandwich. And this guy Rafuel just like, hey, are you sandwiching? I'll be the cheese cream inside. Just goes and gets to, what is he doing? And exactly as I was saying, Paradox needs to do something similar. And right now he's actually taking up the charge, and that is exactly what we need. But Paradox needs to put down more efficiency right there. But while we do expect Paradox to pop off, we do expect his team to support him equally, because alone he cannot do much, but together he can conquer the entire world. 2-0 on the scoreboard, Edge. What's going to happen now?
Well, I'm just focused on that Radiant gun buddy there. That just looks beautiful. Unfortunately, never had that. Feels bad, man. But yeah, Paradox has always been a Radiant right from the get-go, and right now it's gonna be Rafuel's position being known. And right now it's a bonus because in Corbex he's sticking to the Ghost, and I think the Spectre that he had was actually dropped to Rafuel. Rafuel's gonna be dropped this time. Paradox opening things up now in a 4 vs 5. They have to make it a big hit. Omen is all the way towards that A short area, and Paradox has a control of market, but there's 2 players towards that lower market. Vexy is gonna get instantly taken down. It's all on Hika to try and hold on to the B side. Takes down 1. Para gets 1. Hika's making it work right now, but Master will trade him out. He has oh no, I was about to say he might actually get a kill on the Paradox, and then he would have had a really good chance, but Para, he has other plans. Gets a 3K for himself, and opening things up for True Rippers. That's going to be 2-1 in the favor of Enigma.
I mean, Edge, I have some doubts. Is Team True Rippers listening to us? I mean, can they hear us right now? Like, we said Paradox needs to step up. Next thing you know, he has 3 kills in his account and a point at the scoreboard. They're just doing. They know they don't need our help. They are realizing the things themselves, and that's a good sign right there. 2-1 on the scoreboard, taking the things in their own hands early off is important, but Rafuel will be the one giving him right back. But Rafuel taken down, a good trade coming in. Crosshair, however, will be taken down. That means the advantage, the man advantage, will still be in the favor of Team Enigma Gaming. That means True Rippers need to actually control the situation more tightly, okay? They need one more frag to actually equal out the aggression that they will face in a second. Right now, Enigma Badman taking a really good angle right now because you're aggressing, all right. While aggressing, you need as much manpower as you can. But right now, Master stuck in a like really tight spot. He might just actually get obliterated from the mid. But right now, Batman has given away his footstep. That means Bones has recognized his position. The Nanoswap will go down. That means he will be pushed back. That means the entry could have been done, but counter Nanoswap coming in. Batman getting beautiful shot. Oh no! Getting the second one. That's why he got lucky because Bones ran out of ammo and easy stuff. No, taking down one tap god right there. I mean, such tight angles, such tight situations, and running out of ammo at such desperate times. Edge. What can you say about that?
That's heartbreaking. That's actually heartbreaking because you should have actually taken the kill. Batman should never have gotten even a single kill there, but instead he gets a double. Makes it all work. And once again, Rafael getting the first kill on the Paradox. That was the game changer once again. I mean, Paradox down. If he's down at the start, I think that's an easy game for Enigma Gaming. And right now it's going to be another eco coming in. Oh boy, God makes it with the Odin there. You got to be careful, but Paradox with the kill on the Batman with the Sheriff there opening things up. If he retrieves the weapon there, then we might have something here because they have the Legstump available and the Seekers. But look at Hika's position. It's all about the timing. He gets one. He's spamming to the wall, but Crosshair gets the kill on the Godbex. He trades him out now in the 3 with the 4. So it's kind of low, so he's not gonna peek. The flash is gonna be beautiful. Gets the kill on the Crosshair, and the backstab in the flank is already happening. Rafael gets the kill on the Master. Now down to 2 versus 3. They can still make it work. Paradox still has the Legstump and the Sheriff in his hand, but one tap God is on his way towards the base. With only a classic, but Paradox gets the kill onto Easy there, or Easy rather. But now, one tap God is gonna be the one that's gonna face 2 players and he's gonna get taken down now in a 1v2. Paradox, what do you think, Yudi? Can he pull it off?
I mean, he has responsibilities on his shoulders. He has done it before. He can do it anytime he wants. But right now, it is all about the angles that he's going to be peeking because he's going to be peeking at a double peek right there and he will be taken down. Couldn't have done much right there, personally, but I would personally say a good eco round coming in from Team Pro Rippers.
A great eco indeed. I mean, 3 players went down there and so that is a great eco round coming in once again. I mean, 2 Rippers and the ecos are just beautiful. But Hika, that was really good flash. And the last peak, man, I mean, they were just standing out in the open. They were not even taking cover. They were like, screw it. We know Paradox can take one of us down. And we're not going to give him 1 versus 1 because we know he's going to take both of us down. So we'll just stand out in the open. And I'm pretty sure we will land the shot. At least one of us will land the shot before he takes one of us down. Both of us down, that is. But yeah, Raffles back on the operator. So this is going to be incredible to watch and interesting to watch as well. But Godvexy with the Odin once again. The spamming, not really landing any hits onto anyone. But Raffles goes down. Okay, now that's troublesome for Enigma Gaming.
Absolutely, it's troublesome because right now, as I was saying, Paradox does not need to be alone in taking those aggressive angles, aggressive peaks. See, because once again, teamwork makes the team work. And right now, Crosshair participating in that. Paradox putting out bullets right back onto Astra. He will be dashing in. He wants to take him down and Easy will be taken down. Hika, the only one alive, is lurking towards the short angle. The Odin has been acquired by God Vexy. So we'll have to see how well he utilizes that 5v2 situation. I do not think that they will be actually attempting to take back the site, but they will be waiting it out. They will be waiting it out for the eco frags because right now, once Team True Rippers have done a full buy, that means if their economy is hurt right now, then it will also affect them in the upcoming match. So that is why Godvex is sitting tight with the Odin in his hand. I'm so nervous looking at that Odin. I mean, that weapon scares me, okay? Nothing scares me in this world, but that thing scares me. So Godvex is just holding it out at the mid angle. Hika saving the operator for his teammate because he can on the very next round give it away to Raw Fuel to actually capitalize on that, and that is exactly what's going to happen. 4-2 on the scoreboard, and right now 2 Rippers getting the momentum baggage. What do you think will happen now?
Well, I wouldn't say momentum back because, you know, they just won 1 round once again. I mean, we did look at the pattern there. 2 rounds in the favor of Enigma, 1 round in the favor of True Reapers. 2 rounds in the favor of Enigma once again, and 1 round in the favor of True Reapers. So if now True Reapers get this round, then yeah, they might have the momentum in their favor. But right now, the 2 heavy weapons were saved, Odin and the Operator, right? So Rafael can pop off. He does not have any armor. I think he dropped the Vandal to Hiccup. So he's not gonna be having any armor there. So he should be getting the kill onto Paradox. Otherwise, he will be in a lot of trouble. And Paradox will make Rafael pay. And oh no, Batman is in trouble right now with the Bulldog up close and that flash. But that's on great. He's gonna delay the push coming in from Paradox and Sky there. But they're still gonna make it work, and they throw away the Operator. Paradox is like, I don't want the Operator. I'm not gonna let you have it either. Screw it. So he just throws it on the map. I mean, I think no, there's no way you can get it right. So yeah, Enigma Gaming now with a man disadvantage. 1 minute on the clock, and looks like the spike is making its way towards the B side.
I got the spike. I got the spike.
I mean, Edge, I don't know. I just feel so bad for that Operator.
Yeah.
Just take it away, give it away. Look at those bugs coming in. Should have put down a little bit of damage, but I think we actually hit the sheets. I don't know. Let's see about that. But right now, Team True Reapers are all set to deploy that, and one tap got to get a beautiful flash right in. But Hika is right here to save the game. Master getting a good angle. Perfect execution, perfect shots landed right through the smoke. That will capitalize and let them win the round. Batman will be expecting Paradox and will be perfectly capitalizing. Batman getting one more, taking up the charge because he knows he's the defender now and he is the one who will make things work. But right now, one tap God has taken the Odin for himself, and this weapon can put down a great deal of damage. But easy! Oh my god, how can he even get like that? And Master getting Batman, getting it. Buster getting that Master clutch right there. What a beautiful guy. What a beautiful clutch coming in right there. Uses his Hunter's Fury to destroy the lockdown. Gets a perfect shot landed on Batman right there. And at a 1v1 situation, that one tap God should have handled, but God look at this. What is the shot? But a beautiful shot landed, but look at that one. Masters of thing edge right there.
Yep.
Really impressed.
Really masterful clutch. But yeah, now the momentum is broken for Enigma Gaming. And now the momentum might have shifted into the favor of True Reapers, these True Reapers there. But right now, it's going to be an eco round. So we're looking at the potential 4-4. But don't rule him out just yet, because Rafael just popped off his Blade Storm. And Hika will be the one getting one tap by one tap God. Standing true to his name. Right now, and Master gets another one onto Gorvexy there towards the B side. And Rafael is still up there with the Blade Storm. So can he get the kill? Or is he going to be killed? Because he just got paranoia there and he's in a really bad position. Will go down. I think he landed one shot at the Master, but that's about it. Now 2 players alive on the side of Enigma Gaming are towards the A side there, UD.
Absolutely. I mean, one thing that has remained common in all of the victories in favor of True Reapers, Rafael was taken down first. Was like the first victim for Team True Reapers was Rafael every single time. And look at that. I mean, it's showing something. If Rafael is going down, of course you have the man advantage, but at the same time, the scoreboard absolutely changes, and that is not a really good sign for Team Enigma right there. Right, that shouldn't be the case. But right now, it's an eco round. Nothing much can be expected from this. And right now, he's just holding it out the side. Crosshair will be getting ENG right there. Last guy towards the CT side, he will be well and alive because right now the entire team is backing off towards their own spawn. Playing it safe, not giving out any weapons, not giving out any economy. And that is fine. That means 4-4 on the scoreboard will be put up right now. And as I was saying, the momentum is being grabbed back. And as you mentioned, the tug of war is mostly in the favor of Team True Reapers right now. But more importantly, it's still 4-4. None of the team are lower than each other or above than each other. Right on the equal edge. What happens from now on will shape the future of this map. So what do you think? How is it going to go?
Right on the equal edge. I like that phrase because it has my name in it. But yeah, scoreline's all tied up 4-4, right? And you're right. It's pretty even Steven right now. Last game I think it was what 13-6, but it was looking like it's gonna be 13-4, right? But right now, TR has already that is True Reapers have already crossed that threshold, and Paradox once again opening things up, gets a kill on Hika and Izzy both. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. And Paradox popping off is a good sign for the side of Tree, but the raw fuel instant affects him on it. He actually gets a triple.
Spike down A.
Oh no, he's gonna get taken down by Master, I believe. Never raw fuel.
Oh my god! What's happening?
What the hell are you doing, my man?
He's TPing into the side. Is this an ace?
Ace! That's an ace for
Let's
raw
go.
fuel. To be honest, he should have never got the second kill itself. But then, True Reapers, they just gave the kills away to raw fuel. I mean, Master should have taken the kill, and that missed. And then he just TPs into the side. He's like, "You want the ace? I'm all the way towards the B side. Give me a second." TPs towards A, gives him the ace. And yeah, that's a highlight reel for the raw fuel. That was just beautiful, by the way.
I mean, raw fuel is like, hold up, boys. Let me just press alt and right there. Need this to be clear from the floor. I mean, what a beautiful connection right there. I mean, first 2 kills were really good, impressive. Third kill was hilarious. Fourth kill, that we thought that, alright, this is where he would stop. You said he missed, but I think he didn't even shot his first bullet. The reaction time was so insane from raw fuel right there. He got taken down, and I don't know what one tap got thought. He TP'd into the side, and to his death, ace coming in from raw fuel. I mean, he was being shut down all this time since the 4 rounds that they've been winning. And the one time raw fuel got his momentum back, he annihilated the entire True Ripper lineup right there. 5-4 on the scoreboard. Edge, what's gonna happen now?
Oh boy, it's just I'm still in awe, to be honest, after that particular round coming in from raw fuel. That after Paradox getting those 2 kills, I thought the round was done. Raw fuel just proved me wrong there, but right now you see Astra is kind of low, right? So it's basically a 4v5. He still has the Cosmic Divide available, but they still have the Seekers on the side of True Reapers. They can actually use it, and then the B side will completely be up for grabs, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Crosshair, he's ready to use the Seekers. He's gonna get the information. Paranoid, sorry, that's a smoke use. Flash use as well. But the Swarm Grenade delaying the push, but you can't stop Paradox. He's gonna dash right into the face. And he's gonna get hit in the face as well. Bad man! Taking full use of the Cosmic Divide right now. One tap. God gets the kill, clears out the site. Oh, Hiccup, what the? Okay, he puts out the knife all of a sudden. But there's still Raw Fuel. Raw Fuel's alive and kicking. Gets a double, all on Master. This time 1 versus 3. Can he pull it off? Gets 1 kill on the Raw Fuel. Can he pull off another masterful clutch? He's gonna get the kill, and I'm pretty sure he's up for the clutch, and he will.
Oh my
1v3.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's taking the players of Enigma Gaming for an education here. You know, Master just being the teacher there, teaching them how to clutch. Last time, what was it? 1v2. This time 1v3. He does it with ease, by the way.
I mean, absolutely, with ease, with style, with class. I mean, Master, what masterful clutches he's been putting up. Two rounds, the previous 2 rounds. What amazing show what these teams have been putting up. And the ace coming in from Raw Fuel, a beautiful clutch coming in from Master right there. But all the credit goes to One Tap God, because the entire aggression was shut down, but he was there to continue the aggression, and he actually capitalized on that. And Hika, on such low HP right there, will be trying to heal himself, but he will be shot to death. Raw Fuel getting that updraft, trying to connect some knives, but right now everybody has noticed his position. That means they will be capitalizing on killing Raw Fuel, and that has been done. That has been done and dusted. Crosshair getting that kill, and right now Badman has been spotted towards the short side. They got Vexy waiting it out, but Paradox will still be able to manage to get him down. That means Enigma, Badman, the only one alive, will slowly back off because he still wants to hurt the economy. He will miss the shot, but One Tap God will not, and he will take Enigma Badman down. The eco round being that was put up from Team Enigma has been shut down. 6-5 on the scoreboard. Alright, last match before the halftime, Edge. What do you think? 6-6? 7-5?
Definitely 6-6. Definitely 6-6. I think there's an operator on Raw Fuel right now. Can we just take a quick look at the scoreboard? Because I think there's an operator. Okay, we don't. Unfortunately, no operator on Raw Fuel this time. Would have been a bit of an interesting round if he did. But right now we see a Spectre on Hika. So with that, I think this round should go into the favor of Enigma. But at the same time, True Reapers, they have 3 ultimates available. Hunter's Fury coming out of Shadows and the Bladestorm as well. And oh no, if Raw Fuel goes down, by the way, the round's done and dusted, and he will not go down. He will take 1. And oh, the ultimate coming in from Tap God. Okay, that's the information over it. Okay, Pika goes down. That's the running back being used. 4 versus 5 right now. And this is still available on both the sides. Legstump on Paradox is still available. It's down to 70 points of health, but I mean, even Rafuel's down, right? He's down to 60, I believe. Something around that. And run it back used, and he did go down as well. So 100 points of health on Phoenix. With 1 minute on the clock and the spike is towards the B side, I think they kind of have to stick to the B here. But Rafuel, he's up close. And Paradox, he kind of has to hit. It all depends on the reflexes right now. It's all about the reflexes. 3, 2, 1, and Paradox goes down there. I called it, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Rafuel, once again, doing things that should not have been possible. And Master uses his Tata Fury, and just as we said, Batman will be the one getting the kill on the Marshall. 6-6 scoreline, UD. First half.
Switching sides.
Yeah, it's all because of you shouldn't you said 6-6, that is why it happened. Just kidding. Rafuel, I mean, insane, man. You see, that guy was already lit, but see, that's the whole point what I'm telling you. Right now, they knew Rafuel is a big threat, alright? So they need to take those chances, they need to take those risks to eliminate him out. Rafuel has completely read this. Rafuel knows that the players are going to be attempting this, and that is why he's holding those really tight angles that can be actually in his favor even if he messes up, right? And in spite of that, he was able to easily take like 3 kills. 3 kills is already like 60-70% of the team. So that's the whole point. If Rafuel is capitalizing on at least 60% of the entire team, then it just gets really hard for the rest of the team to actually catch up. Because the amount of damage he's been putting down every single round, not on the earlier ones, he's been kept quiet for quite long by Team Pro right there. But right now it's the attacking side. It is where Rafuel will capitalize himself the most, along with Hicka. Hicka might not actually show up more on the leaderboard, but that guy is like what do you say, a time bomb. Yeah, he will not detonate at once, but if he does, then it's going to be huge for Team Pro right there. And Enigma just making it their way to the B side. They have it seeds from every single angle. Edge, what's going to happen now?
Oh my god, they just casually walk into the side and gets a double, and you know, they did lose one of the players, but that's about it. 45 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a 4 versus 3. 3 versus 4 retake actually coming in, and all the 4 players are towards the side except one, I believe. Yeah, one's towards the B main. That's a turret. So turret is actually considered as the 6th player that is. So we'll just call it a 5 versus 3 right now. Turret going down. Oh boy, that's not gonna be good. Not looking good whatsoever. Rafuel gets a kill to crosshair right as he gets 1, and Vexy comes out, pops out the head of Paradox, and takes out the 7th round on the board for Enigma Gaming right now. I mean, look at the faces of True Reapers. That's desperation right there. But Enigma Gaming, it's all smiles, at least for now, right? It's still pretty close, 6-7. Only 1 round lead for the side of Enigma Gaming, but they're feeling really, really confident. Because raw fuel, simple, raw fuel. He's the raw fuel. I mean, you know, raw fuel for the entire team, if you don't get it. Look at that score once again, 19-8. Doesn't matter if it's one-sided or if it's neck to neck, he's still gonna be on top, and that's happening. He's feeling it today, feeling it in this particular match. And True Rippers, they kind of have to put a hold on it, otherwise it's gonna be really, really hard. And what a beautiful shot that almost took down Crosshair. They're down to 38 points of health, and he can heal anyone else. I mean, he can heal everyone else, but he cannot heal himself. What an irony that is.
That's the whole point. The Sage exists for. Because what do you think? How do Battle Sage even exist? They kill, they heal themselves. But right now, Batman getting that beautiful shot landed on one tap god. That means the advantage is still with Team Enigma right there. Making me wrong right there, boys. Taking a kill right there, but the HP advantage is still with Team Enigma. And Enigma Batman perfectly capitalizing on that. Takes on TR Master Bones right there, trying to put down some shots, and perfectly well done. Batman was caught off guard, but right now the entire team has taken control of the side. Alright, they have a really close angle that Rafuel will perfectly. Hell no! Crosshair is right there. Beautiful shot landed, and a beautiful read coming in from Crosshair. It has to be done. It has been done well. Now a beautiful potential for these two guys to touch out. They have one bird. Bird should go in. Bird.
Last player standing.
I don't know if the bird flashed or not, but right now the flashes are coming in from Hick and God Vexy. These two will make sure that things are still under Enigma's control. 8-6 on the scoreboard, and right now, once again, I think Team 2 Rippers are losing the grip of the momentum match.
Yep, it was an eco, so we're just gonna. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, this shot from Crosshair, man. I mean, the pre-fire there, the prediction was on point. He did get the kill. I mean, there was only like what 80 points of health combined on all three players, and then KJ went down. It was 60 combined. It was always a hard task for them to clutch a 2 versus 2 there. But yeah, it's gonna be a full buy coming in from 2 Rippers, and right now it's gonna be a buy from Enigma. But I still see a couple of Spectres picked up, right? It's those big Spectres that were actually saved. But Paradox comes out, takes out Raw Fuel, instantly traded out by Ezzy though. So both the star players going down, but Ezzy gets another one. Instantly oh wait, actually faster getting the kill on Rika, and Ezzy and Batman doing things for Enigma this time. No Raw Fuel, doesn't really matter. We'll do it for you this time. And Astra and Sova are the only ones alive because one tap God just took down the KJ there. And that's going to be the entire B side open. And the spike will go down any second right now because they do know the information of where one tap God is. And that's going to spike planned it. God is still watching towards that B main because he predicts that he might be pushing. And Ezzy, oh no, he's going to go down. Tap God. He's down to 83 points of health, but that's about it. It's all on God Vexy right now. UD in a 1v1.
I mean, absolutely. God Vexy has approached him, but right now has been smoked off. And it's all about the peak. Oh my god, God Vexy could have gotten for the head first, but right now, one tap God had his entire HP in his hand and expected from that. That was like mid to long range, not even mid range, and of course, Spectre will not put down a great deal of damage, but a good flick coming in from one tap God. He was watching the first name, instantly flicks towards the right and gets a beautiful shot landed, and a good clutch coming in from one tap God. I mean, clutch count from 2 Rippers, I don't know. These guys have been putting so many beautiful clutches today. And once again, I mean, Edge, it's all about the show you put up, alright? And Team 2 Rippers are nailing that. Absolutely well done.
They are.
And right now, while on the other hand, Rockview does has 19 kills. On the other hand, Team 2 Rippers, all of them are actually going in equal, right? On the previous round, we saw Easy actually popping off, getting 3 kills, alright, on his own accord, and that is super impressive. But right now, from 2 Rippers, each and every individual is actually stepping up and putting down those kills. Paradox, with a nasty judge, gets the bad damage. What's happening right now?
It's the anti-eco, right?
Absolutely.
It's that anti-eco round going in. And yeah, as you said, it's all about the performance. Master with 1v2, 1v3, and this time one tap God with a 1v3. Everyone's putting up one hell of a show. And so that's 3 rounds, I mean, taken by those 2 players. But Raw Fuel, he has a vandal, okay? Yeah. And no, Raw Fuel, you can't do that, my man. You cannot do that. He just destroyed the players there. I mean, they had a perfect crossfire. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Raw Fuel happened. And he's looking for another ace. Gets a 3k. Paradox and one tap God are the only ones alive. And he's right next to Astra, who has a goddamn judge in his hand. So, Paradox, as soon as you walk, you are going to be taken down. That's for sure. As soon as you walk out, and that drone will actually spot him out, I guess. Maybe. Or is that drone going to go towards the CT? And I think it's going to go towards the CT there. So they wanted to take the market, but yeah, that's not going to happen. 2 versus 4. How did this happen? It was supposed to be an eco round coming in from Enigma, and 2 Rippers, they're saving it right now. They're trying to go for the exit frags because they know with Raw Fuel live, retake is not going to happen. I mean, if you notice, all the retakes that happened was when Raw Fuel actually went down and he's up for another ace. I want to see this. Omen, go mid. Raw Fuel, come mid, quick, Raw Fuel, come towards mid.
Even oh no!
Oh my god. Raw Fuel. Only one Vandal, by the way. One Vandal he had. And yeah, that's all he needed to make it work. Look at that beautiful shot. And this was the crossfire I was talking about. The crossfire that I was talking about. How did he manage to kill both the players there? That was not supposed to happen. That's just, I don't know. I don't want to call it luck, because that's gonna be offensive for a lot of fans as well. Because he's popping off today. 23 to 10. 2.3, much better than what he did last time on the Icebox.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, it's right now Raw Fuel is just living on the edge, you know. But the whole point is his like explosive placement, alright? He's doing it so well, he's placing it out so well that things are turning into his favor. In an eco round, as you mentioned, He just asked his team, can I get a Vandal? He must have said yes. And someone must have asked, what are you going to do with a Vandal? Bam, bam, bam. 3 kills. Annihilate the entire side. But right now, Crosshair will be getting a good shot. Badman Crosshair gets a double with the Sheriff right there. Making God Pixie also.
Okay.
And Rockful has also went down. I mean, this eco round is going out so well, but Paradox and one tap God has taken. You know. Okay, I have left speechless. What a great eco round coming in from Two Rivers, man. Alright, those beautiful deagle shots right there. Alright, recovering the rifles and then look at that. Thrifty coming in, Edge.
Thrifty indeed. I mean, I think True Reapers should just stop buying and just Hiko or just play Sheriff every single round, because they're so good with it. They take a lot of kills. I mean, I don't know why they're much confident with the pistols rather than the Vandals. I mean, when they have Vandals, you can see they're a bit scared to fight against raw fuel, and while checking the corners, they're a bit hesitant. But right now with the pistols, they're like, I don't give a damn. I only have a pistol. Even if I go down, all you get is a goddamn pistol, right? So that's the confidence I want to see them have, even with the goddamn Vandal. Right now, I see 3 Vandals picked up, a Spectre and a Bulldog on the side of Enigma Gaming. So, True Reapers, they have the weapon advantage. They should have this in the bag. And then we'll be looking at a scoreline of 9-9. And that brings it back to the start there.
Absolutely, Edge. Look at that. Crosshair getting that percentage kill. Hicka will be taking Paradox down. Paradox had a good angle, but such overpeak. And look at Crosshair. How dare you shoot easy like that while being hunted down with a run it back? But Hicka will still capitalize, but Hicka will be losing his life because he will be getting traded out. I mean, I'm left speechless, okay? Each of these guys are just putting it out so well, putting it out such good angles, alright? They're going aggressive because they need to capitalize every single choke point that they can. Because giving away even a single opportunity is like giving away everything, right? Right now, Enigma is in the mindset that, alright, we do have 1 point in our favor, but we do know that if we give 1 more point to Team True Ripper, then we will have to go to the 3rd map. And look at that. Batman trying to dodge it out, but Master will be connecting that, making it a 3v1 situation. But that's the whole point, man. I mean, Edge, look at that. True Rippers are just giving out everything. I can clearly see that they are so well coordinated, so well motivated. They're giving out everything, getting those perfect free fires. Outrun coming in, his location's compromised, Bones finishing it off. And right now, when you have 3 angles to watch and you're being shot at, it's not easy to clutch it out. And absolutely making it a 9-9. I mean, Enigma is getting the upper hand. Rockfuel is still able to capitalize some angles. But right now, Paradox, along with his fellow Sky right there, that is Crosshair, is giving out so much damage. Is giving out so well placed shots. I mean, look at that replay. I mean, early peaks and getting some cracks right on the duelist. And making the entire difference in the entire map, Edge, right there.
Yep, and right now we're looking at another eco round coming in from Enigma. It's a semi-buy coming in from them. A couple of Sheriffs. A Spectre picked up on SE, and that's about it. And Rockfield, I think, is going to play on his Blades there. He does have it available. Killjoy's Lockdown is available. And Hunter's Fury and Cosmic Divide as well. But Paradox is available with the operator as well. And we'll make sure that Rockfield is not available anymore. But he does take a bit of damage there, Paradox. But that's fine. Master is there to back him up. And SE, if he gets a kill on the Master, then they're up to up to a 4v4, and then they can actually take Paradox down as well. But right now, with a 4v5, Enigma Gaming are on the back foot, especially because it's an eco, and also because it's a 4 versus 5. And that's an Aldron being just spotting out one of the players there. Paradox trying to get the wall bang, almost lands it. Oh no! Oh, it's all about the timing there. And if one of the players just walks in casually towards the CT, they might actually take down. Oh no. Oh no. Paradox casually walks in, gets the kill onto Hika there. Crosshair will be getting 1. Will be getting 2 actually before going down in the hands of SE. SE drops down Para's operator as well, UD.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at that. Another comedy. I mean, let's see, look at that. I mean, there's a reason he is on the Enigma lineup. Each and every player in their roster is so amazing, but right now both getting that really tight angles. Will be able to take him down, but look at that. 5v1, I guess. It was a 5v1. made into a like 2v1, single-handedly capitalizing on 3 people out there, taking down the operator. But operator will be recovered, but somehow or the another you actually put down a great deal of damage into your enemies. What do you say? Budget. All right, their entire economy is now a bit crippled. That means if something happens to them right now, if they're not able to pull this off, then further rounds will actually benefit them. So all kills, each of these kills that have been put up do reflect, not now, not later, but it will reflect at some point, and that actually shows up. But right now 10-9 on the scoreboard, and the True Rippers are the one taking the lead right there. But the attacking KJ ult has been put down by Badman, and right now Paradox will peek out because he needs one entry frag, but he will be spotted out, he will be bombed out,
Oh no.
and he will be pulled to his death. Ezzy going in, and as we were saying, Astra just pulling it out people off where they are, and Ezzy is so angry. Ezzy gets a double. Will he get his triple this time as well? Operator goes down, Phantom goes down. 3 people against 5 people, Plant is going down. The wall banks are coming in, but Edge Raw Fuel is also capitalizing. One tap god will take Raw Fuel down, but still 2v4. Is this clutchable?
It's definitely clutchable, but looking at the positioning coming out from Enigma Gaming, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy for True Rippers, but right now, Sova and Mother's Master and Mantap got, they have really good positions, and Master, he just gave away the position, but doesn't really matter. He still gets the kill on Ezzy, and look at KJ. He's out in the open with low points of health, so that's gonna be a troublesome one. Hiccup, he should be able to get the kill on the Master, otherwise, oh no, they're in trouble right now. KJ goes down, there you go. What, 2v4, down to a 1v. Okay, that's it, round's done. Vexy pulled out the Hunter's Fury, secured the round for Enigma Gaming. I mean, I thought Sova might actually be alive, that is Master, because I thought he had more than 80 points of health, because that's what the damage of one strike of Hunter's Fury is. So I thought that's why he was sticking it, but that wasn't the case. It was the timing this time, right? So Master unfortunately did not have enough points of health, but yeah, one tap God and Master, as we said, it was almost a clutch round. It was almost a clutch. 2v4 down to a 1v2, down to a 1v1 rather. And then all the True Rippers did get the kills. Enigma Gaming did win that particular round. But the economy is still not looking good for the side of Enigma Gaming.
It's all about the timing and the positioning, man. They had the side for themselves. They planted, and then it was just a waiting game right there. And look at that. Raw Fuel will go down. He will be shut down. Alright, he will not be given the window to capitalize, because they know that Raw Fuel will peak, will take the risk, and that is the only time Team True Rippers can capitalize, and absolutely capitalizes it well. 5v4 situation, still pretty much doable in favor of Enigma Gaming, but I really hope Team True Rippers will continue this advantage that they have already gotten. Right now the outrun will be coming in, but I really hope that only one guy gets spotted, because right now a good crossfire has been put up. If this crossfire actually works out well, a great deal of damage will be put in, and right now the flashes go in, but that flash was just so that, and look at that, what a recon coming in. That means a kill will be confirmed. Another kill could have been confirmed, but right now only some damage, and look at that. Look at that, God Vexy will be bullied, literally bullied. He will be shot through the wall, he will be hit by the nanostorm, and he will be ended by the shock cat, and right now Paradox and Bones finishing it off in class. And absolutely, when you're giving your 100%, you will capitalize every single opportunity, big or small, well. And that is what True Rippers is doing right now.
And once again, it's all about the Raw Fuel kill there. Raw Fuel going down at the beginning of the round, like in the first 10 seconds. Enigma, they're having a tough time. They're getting the entry because he's the one that's actually going in and getting the first frag there all the time. And right now, True Rippers with the round lead. That's the first time they're having a lead right now. In a long time, that is. You know, Enigma did pull it off. They have the lead right now, 11-10. Enigma Gaming. They kind of are gonna let this round go mostly because it's gonna be an eco. I see a Spectre, a couple of sheriffs, and a frenzy picked up on Vexy, and that's about it. So we're looking at a potential 12-10. It's gonna be a match point for True Rippers. And so Enigma Gaming, they should try. They are gonna try their best to get this round. But if they lose this one, they cannot afford to lose another one. Otherwise, we will be moving on to the deciders map there. But right now, True Rippers, they are really feeling it.
Absolutely. I mean, look at that. See, talking about the utilities that they have, you have 3 ults in the favor of 2 Ripper. Especially what is important is the defending KJ ult is still in position, right? That means that can be utilized pretty well. That can be pretty much utilized in an A retake situation. And I think that is what's going to be done right now. One tap bot will try to overpeak and capitalize some shots. And look at that, his wall bangs, his early shots are being put down so well. And look at that, as I was just mentioning, the KJ ult will be put down. However, the Astra's ult also goes down, and look at that. The bomb is right there, but right now, Enigma refuses walking right into crosshairs, and one tap bot will also take down Lexi right there. That means last 2 people will be bullied. Astra is still alive, but Astra will also be taken down by Crosshair, and Crosshair just, I mean, should I just compliment Crosshair right there? Or the entire team of True Rippers, 12-10 on the scoreboard, taking it away from Enigma Gaming. I mean, what a round, Edge. What a round. What a beautiful execution. What beautiful arts coming up.
That was a beautiful round. From Enigma Gaming, it was an eco, but yeah, they did manage to get the spike planted, and the ults were on point from the KJ, sorry, from the Astra, that is the Cosmic Divide.
Yep.
But then Bones using his ultimate to make sure that everyone runs out of the site, secure the round. Otherwise, Enigma would have put a really good fight there. But right now, it's a match point for True Ripper Esports. And Enigma Gaming, they need to win this no matter what. Enigma needs this round. Right now, looks like the Paradox is towards that B area. So mid and A is up for grabs, and it's exactly what they're doing. And Master with the drone, scouting the entire mid area, and the stars are placed towards that A side. So they know. And yeah, now the ultimate has been used, and what's happening? Rafael gets the opening. This time, Paradox is all the way on the other hand. Rafael gets a double kill. He does manage to take 1 down before going down. But yeah, Crosshair this time wants to get 1. He actually gets a kill on Rafael. Paradox to Master. Oh no, Paradox, I think it's done and dusted. There it is, lands a beautiful shot onto Hiccup, ending things up.
Oh my
13
God.
to 10.
Oh my God.
That was intense. That was intense.
Oh my God. I mean, this is what we call just finishing out in style, right? Just pure class coming in from Team True Rippers right now. And look at the faces. Look at the faces. Are they like super hyped? I'm like, we won this game. It's just like, hey, we had to win this anyway. Alright? There was no other option. Right now, we're looking forward to the 3rd map. Alright? This is what they're going into mind. Because, I mean, I would celebrate like an animal right now. Because what a game that has been put up by Team True Rippers. But they know that they're better than this. Alright? They know that they're much better than this. And that is why they're just waiting for the 3rd map to prove themselves right. 21 kills coming in from Paradox. 26 still coming from Raw Fuel. But once again, it's not just about those 21 kills coming from Paradox, it's about the 18 kills coming from Crosshair, 17 from TapGod, 18 from Master, 10 from Bones. Each of these guys capitalizing so well. 8 first bloods coming from Paradox, 3 from Crosshair, right? And Rofu, who got 11 first bloods on the previous one, only has 3 this time. Alright, so right now, Team True Rippers, not just Paradox, the entire Team True Rippers had to snatch this map away from Team Enigma Gaming. That is what's exactly happened. Now, let's just once again show our beautiful audience your beautiful face. Why are you laughing once again? Why?
I mean, every time you say my beautiful face, I start laughing for some reason.
Yes.
It's not that beautiful, my man.
It's amazing, okay? But still, I mean, what good game put up by
Yeah, great game once again.
Yeah.
Once again, it was the matchup of Jets, right? I mean, it was purely Rafael versus Paradox. Paradox goes down, Rafael pops up. Rafael goes down, Paradox pop up. Both of the players go down, either Crosshair or Hiccup pop up, right?
Right.
It was that. It was just that the entire game, and the rest, other 6 players were just the support players there. They were completely in control of the game. Enigma, they were in control of the game, but then True Rippers, something snapped. Paradox was started popping off. And then Enigma did have a minor comeback there, trying to break the momentum. But then once again, the way that True Ripper Esports, I mean, the clutches, right, from Master and One Tap God, they should never have gone in their favor. With 1v2, 1v3 from Master and a 1v3 from One Tap God. That should not have happened. But yeah, beautiful ace once again from Raw Fuel. And also that the round where he got a 4K, that was just beautiful gameplay coming in. It was a great game. But at the end of the day, Two Rippers were the better team. And right now, we'll be moving on to the Deciders map. And I cannot wait to see what, to be honest, what Raw Fuel and Paradox bring to the table.
Absolutely. I mean, it's we're in for a treat today. We've seen two beautiful maps, right? Such beautiful game being put up by both of these guys right there. And I mean, all of these players are so determined, and I mean, they just have this momentum, and both of these teams are so crazy right now. We're super excited for the third one. So right now, we're just gonna show you some really good happenings from the map that just happened right now, and be right back with the deciders match. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you soon.
One second. Yeah.
Alright, we're back. Edge, what's up? How are you feeling after a break?
Well, that break was pretty much needed for me to get myself hydrated. You know, after casting those two matches, the first one was a bit one-sided, but the second one was really close. It went down to the wire. They're almost 13-10 in the favor of Shuri Esports. I actually thought we were going to be going into the first overtime of the day. But yeah, Enigma, they just could not pull it off. Raw Fuel, he did pop off, but just not enough. I think he still was the MVP of the match there, you know, with 24 frags, and he did have a really good combat score as well. But at the end of the day, it's not a one-man show. It's all about the team game. And the team of Shuripers, they did put on one hell of a show. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see what the decided map has in store for us.
Absolutely, Edge. I mean, the decider is going to decide everything, as it says, but it's going to decide a lot of things. But most importantly, it's going to decide who's going to progress, right? The other team, they're not going anywhere, right? It's just a goodbye for them. But the most important thing right now here is who will be the better one of them, right? Because in terms of skills, I think they're both equally well equipped, all right? Their shots are on point, not even just one guy. I mean, of course, Raw Fuel is on just another level. He's just fueled so well. I mean, just pops out uniquely. But on the other hand, all the individuals, the remaining 9 players, they're so well, right? I mean, just it's just so well to look at them. And right now, we're having a look at the map of Haven. So the decided match is going to be played on Haven. How do you feel about Haven, first of all? It's
Well, I love Haven, to be honest. I mean, it is an attacking favored map, at least on paper. It's a 3-sided map, right? So having those 3 sides makes it hard for the defenders. I mean, on the other maps, you still have 2 sides, and it's pretty hard enough defending it with 5 players. And right now on the map of Haven, 3 sides, you still have to defend it with 5 players. So basically, one of the side is going to be really easy to attack. And so at least on paper, it's attacking favor. But recently, I've seen so many teams do really well on the defending half. So I'm looking forward to see what the players bring out right now. I see Vexy sticking to this over there. Ezzy will be picking up that Astra, and Badman sticking to that KJ, and Rafael on his signature set, and so is Paradox. And Hika this time going back to the initiator role, that is the Sky, and Crosshair. And Crosshair is actually going to be his counterpart there, Sky. Once I've got picking up that Omen. Bones, interestingly, picking up Cypher actually on the map of Haven. It is preferred because of that global presence, because KJ does not give you a lot of global presence there, because you kind of have to go away, and everything just turns off after the range. And yeah, Masha is going to be sticking to that particular Sova there. So Sova, that's a really good agent. But talking about the Astra and Omen diff, what are your thoughts on this? Omen or Astra on the map of Haven?
I mean, it absolutely depends on who is playing it and how it's being played out. I mean, we've seen both of these characters go in action before as well. Astra has been effectively used in the previous map, alright, but especially in the map of Haven, where there are so many crucial anchor points that needs to be cleared off, so many angles that need to be smoked off. Without that, taking control over a site is nearly impossible. Be it towards the Heaven, be it towards the A side, CT, under Heaven. There's so many angles that needs to be taken care of. And there's one character, and that is Astra, that can do it all by herself. And that is where Astra comes in. On the other hand, we have Omen. While he is actually giving those controlling smokes, while he is actually putting down those covers, he has really crucial flash in his hands. Alright, that near side is so crucial, because first of all, it has a long range, right? That means it can actually put down a massive range, massive AoE, and with that, it can be capitalized really well. So both of these characters on their own are really well, right? But it really depends on how will they be utilized. Will they be utilized in a defensive form of manner? Will they be utilized after putting down smokes, you're just holding sights really tightly, or after putting down smokes, you're flashing and just barging into the sights? And it just really depends. If you're barging, then how are you barging? Because if you're facing against true rippers, then you know that these guys just wash back in all together, and it's really hard to actually fight back. On the other hand, if you talk about Enigma, these guys have it so well planned. They have such good angles. So in that case, you will need to be clearing angles instead of rushing it out. So really, really, really hard fight that is going to be put up from both the teams. The only thing I can say that in both of these matches, if the either team is winning, it is because they're putting down unexpected plays. Nothing is by the books. Nothing is how it is supposed to be done. It is unexpected and off the read. Because if any team is able to read the other team, then of course the round will be in favor. But right now, that's the whole factor. And we're just gonna jump right into the game. The game phases are on. They look a little bit nervous, but I think they're just waiting to go right in, Edge.
They are waiting. And before the match begins, quick predictions. I think Enigma has this in the bag. What about you, Yudi?
Yeah, absolutely. I will go with True Rippers this time. And I am
just
so
just for the fun.
yeah, I am so like tense right now. I just need a long drive after this. And you know which car I would rather prefer going out? I would go with
Obviously the Tata Tiago, right? I mean, the 1200cc and the 84.48 BPH, that's just insane. I mean, that's a lot of power there. I mean, right now, raw fuel, that's a lot of power as well. Gets the kill on the Paradox. Did you see that? That was just insane once again. Opening things up, but it's going to be Bones and Crosshair this time. Oh no, pulling things back into the favor of True Esports. Enigma Gaming down to a 2 vs 4 retake situation. Batman does get one. Might get another one, never mind. He does deal a bit of damage there. But God, Vexy, he's in a really good position. He should be able to get one kill by Crosshair with the backstab. Gets a double. Actually, a triple kill for him. That's going to be the first run on the board. And although Raw Fuel did take down Paradox early in the game, early in the round, Enigma, they still could not follow it up with the rest of the kills. True Rippers absolutely ripped Enigma Gaming apart the first round.
I've seen True Rippers in action even before, right? And one thing that I've jotted down that is in common in all of their plays is that if they've started out aggressive, if they started out a bit defensive, then it's fine. They're just going to take their time, lay down the strats and go on. But right now we saw a full, YOLO rush coming in, and that was a little bit successful. They suffered some damage, but a little bit successful. But if that carries out, then in some future rounds they will be making this literal hell for Team Enigma right now. And Paradox! Oh my god, the timing! Hiccup will be taking down, Batman also joining in, Ashen will be taking down, Bones Master will be unfortunately taking Hiccup down right there with the Spectre, and Raw Fuel trying to tap out, trying to put down, and will put down a great right click. And Badman still putting down some damage, but Crosshair will be the one confirming that kill, and Raw Fuel, who is still desperately and will be connecting and there's so many decks coming in. He at least landed 3 different headshots in that one single round. 2-0 on the scoreboard, and that is what I was saying. True Rippers, if you're giving them opportunity, if they're going in YOLO, then they're going to capitalize it. They're going to go unpredictable, and they're just going to go YOLO every single pair that Enigma won't be able to take control of. And that is what Enigma should avoid from right now, Edge.
They should actually just stop doing that, because they actually have to avoid it. Otherwise, it's going to be an issue. And yeah, this is the Deciders map, and after this, we have another match lined up. Excellent F1. That's going to be an interesting one to watch as well. I'm pretty sure that's going to go the distance as well, down to the Deciders map. But for now, let's just focus on this. Enigma, it's a buy round coming in from them, and True Esports, it's a bonus. I see a judge picked up on Paradox. He's going to dash in and use it. I'm pretty sure that's a play here. Never mind. The pull. And yeah, he did dash in that trap, but yeah, he's still gonna go down and has a battle engine generated by Bastard down to a 4 vs 4. Seeker's available on the side of True Rippers. So one more kill, and I'm pretty sure Crosshair will be using that ultimate to secure the bonus round. Because that bonus round being secured, that means that, oh wait, what was that smoke? Did he miss out? I think he missed out on that smoke. But yeah, Seeker's out already. Coming in, Raw Fuel with the... is that an operator? Yeah, it's an operator, right? Yeah, Raw Fuel with the operator, so they kind of have to save it right now. And Hiccup will go down, actually. Bones! Oh, must have doing it all work. Vexy, he's gonna go down to Bones. This is classic. And that's a free operator, by the way. Free weapon upgrade, but more importantly, a free operator for Paradox. Did he grab it though? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he grabbed it. Yeah, he's like, I don't want the operator, guys. At least for now, I don't want it. Maybe later on, just grab it and wreak havoc everywhere.
Absolutely, because I think, I mean, it's fine. An operator is quite essential even while you're attacking. But I've heard that through some people that if you're on the attacking side and if you have the operator in your hands, the game gets a little bit slow. And that is, I think that is absolutely what TR is absolutely opposite of. They want to just go full RPM, fifth gear, using every single horsepower that Tiago NRG gives into their game. And right now, Crosshair, look at that, just putting it out some crossfires back and forth because they want the control. And look at that, Paradox is in so deep, will be punished for that. And Enigma, Hiccup will also be punishing Master right there. The punishments coming in from the Deagles, the buys, the rifles that Two Rippers had all these times has been put to waste because look at that, getting back and forth. And right now Rofu coming in from the backside towards the window, and he will be expecting Tap God, but Tap God knows his position. Really good head off angle, but will be on a trigger discipline and will shoot only one bullet right on the head on Tap God. And look at that. I mean, you were trying to execute some shots, you were trying to execute some angles, but 3-1 on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the whole point. You are able to put down some aggressive angles, but right now Enigma positioned themselves so well. Enigma has the control of the site so well. I mean, they're always interconnected through the entire team and through the entire map because each individual is actually clearing out all those angles. Each individual is taking the intel wherever necessary, and hence the entire team knows what's happening anywhere. And that is why the Eagles came into the perfect play, punishing them for their aggressive angles. And right now, Team Two Rippers will be taking it a bit slow, not a lot slow, but definitely a bit slow. And right now, Sky is just putting down all of her utilities because she knows the garage has been compromised and the garage aggression has to be denied. But right now, C has been stacked by two people right there, and one Tap God also coming in from the long side. And right now, one Tap God needs to act and will put down a beautiful near side right there, and Paradox will be beautifully capitalizing that, and that is exactly what we're talking about, Edge. That is exactly what we're talking about. What's gonna happen now? 3v5 situation.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting right now, because you know, I mean, what just happened? It was not supposed to happen, but whatever happened, it did happen. I'm just making no sense to most of the people here, but yeah, that's gonna be new to you. So you did get the information about all the players there. Bones in a 1v2 right now. He's gonna be facing Astra. He will take him down. He might actually get Vexy as well, but never mind. Vexy will clutch it right now. That was close. That was close. But yeah, Vexy did pull it off at the end. And another round going in the favor of Enigma Gaming. Finally, this time.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, I can totally understand why you will have speechless for a moment. Because right now, see, Paradox getting such a beautiful entry. That means 2 kills were already done. That means only 3 people that have to be dealt with. But suddenly, the recon dart coming in and raw fuel easy joining into the action. I mean, these executions were done so well. And of course, turning it out. And beautiful coming in, clutch coming in from God Vexy right there. 3-2 on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to go. Because right now, Team 2 Rippers are in a round. And the knives will be played down. 2 knives are already gone. That means 3 knives that needs to be utilized. Either 1 to the head or 3 to the body. Because if he misses either of those, then he will have to switch to his weapon. And he will miss all 3 of his knives. And God Vexy giving him a good cover. God Vexy coming in from Reval. Raw fuel will charge his. Oh my god, as he drops a running headshot on Crosser right there. That is so painful to see. But Sympathy is right there, and Master not able to connect his shot. God Vexy on the other hand dropped his rifle, took out his sheriff and finished him off. Like, you want to do this with pistols? Absolutely, we're gonna do it with pistols. Right now, beautiful round coming in from Team Enigma. 3-3 on the scoreboard. And how it's gonna go now?
Well, it's going well for Enigma right now, and they did pull it back to a 3-3 scoreline right now. So it's pretty even Steven once again. They're on the defending half as well. So True Rippers, they should have the upper hand, I believe. You know, just because they're on the attacking side and right now. But all the ultimates are available on Enigma Gaming. So that's gonna be a bit of a trouble for True Ripper. They only have the Hunter's Fury as of now. So that's gonna be the Wolf coming in, and Paradox will be taken down on Enigma. Oh, wow. He almost went down there. He's practically dead because he only has 2 points of health left, UD.
Absolutely, man. I mean, look at the shot. It was played so well, but unfortunately, no one to be hit with. Right now, Paradox did go down, and it was quite crucial because Paradox was just taking opportunities after opportunities, and if you're letting someone just get kills after kills after kills, then you will reach a point of time when he will not. Nobody could be able to stop him, right? And that is exactly what Team Enigma was afraid of. That is why he was taken down early off. That means now everybody is taking it really slow. Team Enigma is really slow. They're patiently holding the side. Nobody is moving out. And right now, one tap god did try to go inside, take some intel. But right now, look at that. The Hunter's Fury coming in. But all of these guys are towards the flats. And one tap god will be putting it a bit wrong. But right now, the Sky Splash will be saving the day. One tap god will be taken down, but 3 people are still on the side towards CT. One still flat, and the long will aggression will be taken down. Crosshair will be taken rising, but Rock using a beautiful angle right there. I mean, if you're walking into his crosshair, forget about tapping his head first. He is so good with his reaction time. He is so good. I don't know what 600 hertz monitor he's playing on. I don't know, but he's so precise and so fast than all the other angles that he's been facing right now. And 4-3 on the scoreboard, if I'm not wrong. And Enigma, such beautiful plays. I mean, just piece of art like there. Edge.
4-3 Enigma. They're back on the lead, right? They only used one ultimate, by the way. And Hunter's Fury was used on the side of True Reapers, but they do have the Seekers available right now. And that's the only thing that Enigma doesn't have. And yeah, the economy factor is gonna play a crucial role, and Rawfuel playing the crucial role that he always does. Paradox actually spots out the Astra there, but does not land the shot. But Rawfuel does, and he gets 1 kill on the Bones, opening things up once again. It's an eco round going into the for True Reapers, but yeah, Enigma Gaming once again. They have the upper hand. They're looking really confident right now, and they was that for the skin? Did Omen just trade the sheriff for the skin, or does he not want to give away the sheriff to one of the players of Enigma? Because if it was the skin, then way to go, my man. But yeah, Rexy, he has the angle hold up, and right now Jet is making his way back, and by Jet I mean the one and only Rawfuel with the operator. He's gonna get paid.
Oh my god!
Crosshair left me speechless there once again. Godvex, he gets a double before going down. Never mind, did not go down. Master with the sheriff once again. I mean, True Reapers and sheriff, it's a different love story. Something better than Twilight, if you ask me.
Absolutely, it better than Twilight. But right now, bad one coming in. He will be shooting Master Town, making it a 2v1 situation. They know his location, but right now, one tap got getting a beautiful shot landed by the operator that Rawfuel dropped. But right now, Badman knows that he has to put down aggression. The turret is helping out. It's a 2v1. Don't try to fight me back. It's a 2v1 situation. What is happening? He puts a lockdown. Are you trying to bully the F out of tap god right now? But he will put down his shadow cover right there. That means he will be sneaking off from the turret, and that is so smart. But now right now he will be detained because he couldn't have done anything right there. But what will he be back online before the defuse happens? No, he won't be, and the defending spike will be defused just a matter of milliseconds. I mean, playing it so safe. Enigma, hello, it makes all sense because right now taking every opportunity at every single point is how this game is being played right now. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, son. I mean, Enigma, Godvexy getting 2, Master getting 2 right there. I mean, giving it out equal fights on an eco round. I would say it's a win-win for True Reapers as well because number 1, they wasted an ult. Number 2, they damaged the economy, right? I mean, they did actually end up losing the round, but I don't think they were on the really wrong side either because they actually made that happen on an eco round. But right now, 5-3 on the scoreboard, and True Reapers need to pull themselves together because right now the points are a little bit slipping away and they do not want any pressure to be put down in the favor. And Shock Darts are actually going down pretty well, but will not be hitting Hika anywhere. What do you think, Edge? What's going to happen now?
But yeah, before we just talk about that, what was that round again? Like, he had to commit an ultimate, and he could not even kill him. Like, why? He knows he's in the side.
Yeah.
Why not just kill him? Like, I don't understand that. But one tap God with the operator opening things up, gets a kill on the Rawfuel. Now 50 seconds from the clock, and Spike is going to be making its way towards that C side, and Paradox, he's going to get taken down by Hiccup. This is not looking good, but Basta will go down as well. Batman and Izzy with a double and a kill as well. Now, once I've got a 1v3, does have the operator in hand, and that Nebula is gonna dissipate any
Oh
second.
my god.
Once I've got it just too quick, and Izzy will take him down eventually, but that's gonna be another round into the favor of Enigma Gaming. And operator retreat for Rawfield. So, win-win once again. Economy has been damaged on the side of Enigma Gaming for sure, but True Ripper, they do not have the economy as well this time. So, we are looking at a potential 3-7 in the favor of Enigma, but that's not what True Ripper wants, right? They want to win this. Oh, never mind. I think they have enough money this time to, you know, invest into this particular round. So maybe if they lose this round, then they might have to eco. But yeah, let's see what they come up with. They need a different plan of action this time.
Absolutely, and that plan of action needs to go down right now because 3-6, you're already halfway down there and you need to actually pull yourself up together before you rotate the sides because Team Enigma on the attacking side has been so well. Their rotation, their attacking, their aggression, and especially raw fueling the entire aggression is going to be a really hard time. So right now is the entire opportunity that is away from grabbing, and I really hope True Rippers grab that. But right now, raw fuel will be snatching it away, taking down Bones with his operator, and I mean, look at that, and one tap god just patiently waiting. He knew that someone will be coming it out, and right now Crosshair will be getting a confirmed kill on Hika. That means the man advantage is entirely in the favor of Team True Rippers, and Crosshair just waiting it out. And right now a kill confirmed, and Raw Fuel will also be confirming a kill. Make it a 2v2, ladies and gentlemen. Right now the C aggression is coming in. Raw Fuel hearing it out every single footstep, and he might just, and he has spotted one tap. He has spotted Paradox. Paradox coming back. Paradox crouching because he wanted to dodge that. Nice, and he will be putting down some
30
damage
seconds left.
in return. But right now the Knights are still out, and what a great reaction time coming in from one tap god right there. And one tap god will be finishing it off in class. Look at this guy just popping off along with Paradox, and then off once again. I mean, what's happened? One round they take it, one round they take it. I mean, this off is it just, I feel bad for this off. First round is just killing its own guys, then on the other hand, but nevertheless, 6-4 on the scoreboard, and this round was pretty much needed, alright, because if not, then they would have actually lost a good amount of economy. And right now, it's still pretty much stable, but still very in the words of crippling, right? If they lose this one, then the next one is going to be forced by that is also pretty wrong. So right now, they need to capitalize this one, but if they capitalize this one as well, then 5-6, it's already good. And then on the defending side, I think you can make wonders if you're able to annihilate the fuel of raw fuel.
Well, it is what it is, and right now the operator coming into play. Battle of the Jets once again. Both Jets having the operator. Let's see if they can, you know, put a really good show here with the operator. And right now we have a Hunter's Fury available, and also the Noodle Theft on the side of True Rippers. But Enigma Gaming with the Cosmic Divide still up on the Astra is good for retake. And they're actually saving it right now. And that's Shoulder Peaks coming in from Batman. I think he spotted it over there, not really sure. I think maybe not. But they're still trying to do it. But they're playing it really slow this time. They switched up things. Enigma as well as True Rippers. Because they're the operators, right? There's two operators there in play. So they kind of have to, as you said, it becomes a little slow. And right now you can see it. 41 seconds and they still, yeah, now they're making the first move. So they're kind of trying to take the C garage in. And plays are happening. Flashes are coming in. And turrets are taken down. Bones might actually be taken down as well. Hika gets the kill, and Crosshair, he's still holding onto the side. How is he doing it? But Hika doesn't give a damn. SD from the backstab gets one tap god. Woo! That was a beautiful flank. If he got the kill on the Jet as well, I think we were on for another clutch from him. A 1v4 down to a 1v2. But Rafael once again there to save the day. But what a gameplay from Hika there. What a play there. Almost got the kill on the Para as well.
I mean, so fast. So, I mean, what great speed does Hika has. Gets 3 immediate kills. I mean, had to deny the aggression towards the C side. Does that. Gets the first, gets the second, and was like, hey, are you gonna hide there? Seriously? Jumps out towards the locks and gets him down as well. I mean, what beautiful gameplay right there. Raw Fuel also coming in to save the day. Easy getting a really good angle on Paradox right there. I mean, teamwork makes the dream work, and that is exactly what happened. But right now, last round before the swap, and God, Vixie has been spotted out. Paradox once again with the knife trying to put down towards the A aggression. He will be peaked with 2 people, but Paradox will get a confirmed 1 kill. And right now, Raw Fuel will be taken down with the knives as well. He did manage to get one, but right now, the knives are in the favor. And the knives are doing much better. And the knives will miss, and the Hiccup will capitalize on that. And right now, under heaven, angle is 1v1 situation, but right now, Hiccup. Oh my god, you. Goodness gracious, man. What
Switching sides.
What
Switching
crucial
sides.
gameplay put up by Hicka right there. Look at that edge. I mean, such good aggression put down from TR, and I think it was a round for TR pretty easily. But look at that. First off, misses nice, and then capitalizes on that. Capitalizes on one tap god as well. And right now, Badman was taken down 1v1 situation, but still had better weapon, was in his favor, and did capitalize on that well. Just making his play work well for his team. 8-4 on the scoreboard. And right now, a side switch has happened. What will happen next? Edge.
You ask me this as if I know what's gonna happen, UD.
I mean, you're right 95% of the time. I mean, you're not wrong, so like,
I'm just
तेरे को सब पता है
guessing.
तू बोल. It's fine. You know everything. So,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, I hope I knew what happened. I would have just created all the games and
Yeah.
you know, be famous for that. But right now it looks like, oh, what? They're just gonna go in and plan. It's a plan. It's a spike plan in like 15 seconds. On towards the B side, and right now 3 players pushing towards that A main area. Paradox will open things up once again by killing Raw Fuel. But that flank, and I mean that hold by God, Vexy gets a double. How did he get a double? He should have been taken down, but Batman gets one as well. Now down to a 2 versus 4. Enigma gaming on the front foot once again as he will take down Paradox. Master is the only one alive in a 1 versus 4. Can he take down at least one player? No, he cannot, because he's going to get taken down by Ezzy. So a beautiful round, beautiful execution from God Vexy. And I'm pretty sure Troopers are like, what the hell happened? How did they get a plant in like 15 seconds onto was a B without being spotted? Because they just casually walked in and got the plan. And the post-plan positions were incredibly well. I mean, especially from God Vexy there. Holding on towards that base, almost near the base, getting a double. I don't know what exactly happened there, but I did see 1 kill. But the second one, he should never have got that. But yeah, he did get that, and that means that's the 9th round on the board for Enigma Gaming. 4 more rounds, and they'll be walking away with the win.
Absolutely. I mean, Troopers was just like wondering, yeah. I mean, we gambled, we start 3 towards A side. Was that worth it? But try to look at that. He already drops a tech and tries to run away. And Rock will be gunning him down. Will not be letting one tap god go. And that is where Jet, you are. I mean, look at this guy. Just goes like. I mean, I think the W key in his keyboard is broken. If you press it once, it's going to be held down for the next 5 minutes. Just goes in, gets on the people, and God Vexy holding that anchor so well. Holding down, I mean, deleting every single flank that has been affecting Enigma Gaming right now. 4-10 on the scoreboard. I mean, it was 4-8 a while ago, and right now it's already 4-10. And as you were saying, 4 rounds away, and they will be winning, walking away with a win. And right now, just 3 rounds away. And right now, on the other hand, Team True Rippers are in a lot of trouble. But do you think, along with trouble, they're facing any mental pressure? Are they a bit nervous? Is it affecting their gameplay right now?
Maybe. I mean, that mental pressure is going to be there. I mean, it's all about the mind games, right? Your mind is your biggest advantage and disadvantage at the same time. Your main strength and your weakness. So, right now, Enigma are breaking the confidence onto us that the True Rippers there. But, oh, look at Paradox. He just casually jumps in towards mid. Gets the kills. And it's a bonus round coming in, right? From the side of Enigma. So let's see how this one goes. But Paradox is really taken down by SC. Raphael gets the kill on the one tap god as he goes down to crosshair. But Raphael, he's making it work towards that C side. Gets the kill on the master down to a 2 versus 3 retake situation. Raphael might get another one here. He will. 3 kills. He's looking forward to get the kill on the Bones as well. He knows exactly where Bones is coming out from. 3, 2, 1. Boom headshot.
Oh my.
Raphael is a beast. A bonus round doesn't really matter because that's 3 upgrades. 3 free upgraded weapons there, and True Rippers once again looks like the map of Haven. One-sided affair once again. Enigma just having a walk in the park.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're capitalizing on your bonus round so well, I mean, that is the best thing you can do in a format like this. I mean, right now they're just going to be, you know, swimming in a puddle of their overwhelmed economy. Right now they will be like, oh, hey, can be 5-stack operators. But right now, I don't think they're going to be doing that because right now, an A execution will be coming in. Batman will be going slowly towards the short side because they won't be controlling. Right now, Crosshair will be land. Crosshair! Oh no! Oh my
Oh
god!
no!
That is so unlucky. He will be like, what have I done? And look at that, Paradox will be taken down. The plans are completely intact, and Tap God, one Tap God, making his Sheriff work actually the favor. And Crosshair finally getting him. And look at these guys. I mean, I am so speechless for these guys. I mean, while they have rifles in their hand, things don't go in the favor. They put out a 800 units Sheriff and half of Team Enigma is already gone. I don't know what's happening with them. But right now the C plant will come in and look at that. They will be playing it safe. They're all rotating from the C side, right? They do not want to risk it well. And Enigma just playing it in the off angles. Look at Rocky. And right now he can get every single one, but Seekers will be exposing the position. But right now they are so scared. They know that they are being sieged from every single angle. They need the control. Right now 3 people stacking up. A good shot coming in, and Raw Fuel is going to play from the long side. And right now Batman getting a double, making things so much easier. Batman will unfortunately take it down, but the plant will be denied and the attackers will be pinning. Look at these amazing players. Look at these top class players. Top class, I mean. These are diamonds. They need to be, I mean, cleaned because they are going to shine so well. I mean, what are these guys? These are so insane. Post plant. Alright. 4v2 situation. Gets 2 kill. Easy. I mean, right now, Team True Rippers are utilizing their Deagles well. Alright, they're utilizing their Sheriffs well. But, I mean, what are you going to do against Raw Fuel like this when he is so aggressive?
There's nothing you can do right now, and it's a match point coming in for Enigma Gaming. But it's gonna be Paradox with the first blood onto God Vexy, but instantly traded up by Hiccup with a beautiful round headshot there. Bone's gonna come out of the smoke any second. Ooh, those bullets going right past him. That was scary for a sec. But yeah, that's gonna be the spike planted. They have 2 ultimates available. Lockdown, it's gonna be initiated just to give enough space for the players of Enigma Gaming to get their post-plant positions right now. And the way I see it, oh wait, that's a beautiful shot dart. Can he do it again? And maybe actually, oh my god, Crosshair. Why was no one watching long? This gave away the position. Bones gets a kill on Rockfield, but Batman is there to save the day once again. He gets a kill on the Bones, down to a 3 versus 4. Sorry, 3 versus 2. And all of a sudden, 1 versus 2? SE and Batman, Master, the only one alive. He already clutched multiple times the last game. Now he only has to do it once to save the day.
No!
But that's not going to be the case. Batman, being the bad guy that he is, will end the things in the harsh way for True Rippers and Enigma Gaming. Once again, what a game coming in from them. Haven, completely one-sided in their favor.
I mean, absolutely. Defending in the favor of Enigma. Attacking in the favor of Enigma. I mean, True Rippers did put down some like really well-defined shots, but right now, look at just look at the scoreboard. Alright, 21 kills, 10 deaths. Once again, it's like a 2 KD right there. Alright, but right now, as we were talking about how Team True Rippers were consistent on themselves, right now Team Enigma was consistent on their own. Right after 21, we have 15, 15, 11, 13. Almost all are equal, and that is the effort that the entire team is putting. And when you have a star player like Enigma Raw Fuel, right, who's just popping off, and you have a 4 stack of dedicated, flawless players, there's nothing that can stop this team from actually doing so well. But on the other hand, Team True Rippers doing it so well. Paradox taking so many charges, and Paradox just trying to overcome what he actually played out. But right now, Enigma making the better of it, and I really think Enigma deserved it well, right?
They did. Enigma do deserve it. I mean, the gameplay from all the players, not just Rafiel this time, it was really great. I mean, the scoreboard speaks for itself. Rafiel has been on top every single time, and this time, unfortunately, Paradox is not pop off. Only has 7 kills and 16 deaths. He does 4 first bloods, so 4 first bloods out of those 7 kills. But nothing really after that. He was being instantly traded out. But Rafael, what a game. What an entire series. What a series that he had. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, Vexy, Hika, SE, Batman, all of these players did their role. And Crosshair and One Tap got Paradox, Bones, and Master. They were true to their role, but unfortunately, the effort just wasn't enough. Enigma was the better team today. And yeah, they are going to be moving forward, while True Ripper Esports, unfortunately, is the end of the road for them.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, end of this road, but a start to multiple roads. I mean, see, these teams, all of the teams that have been invited into this tournament are so good. All of these teams have such talent, such powerhouse in themselves, right? I mean, as you can say, most of them play in boot camps, right? When they're playing in boot camps, every single minute, every single second, they're creating this synergy that is getting even harder and harder to break. And when all of these players are playing in the synergy, then things just take a step up, right? And when all of these players compete together while giving out their synergy, we see a map, we see games like these. All right, 2-1. All right, I asked the question 1-1 or 2-1. 2-1 it is,
But
but
it is 2-1.
yeah, but the whole point is Enigma just making better of it. Enigma just staying true to the name. I mean, the fame Enigma is getting right now, the name Enigma is getting right now. There's a reason, right? And this is the reason. The scoreboard right here. I mean, it's not just raw fuel, right? It's not just raw fuel capitalizing every single opportunity that he is doing, that he is known for, and that is why maybe he is in the team after all. But right now, the 4 players along with him are so well disciplined, have everything so well planned out, have everything under their control. I mean, flawless performance from both the teams.
That
right
is
here.
true. I mean, you can see, the comeback of Raw Fuel has really helped Enigma there. He was on a break. I think there was some wrist injury there. I'm not really sure what exactly it was. But after he came back, he's just popping off every single time. I mean, even that last, you remember just a couple of rounds ago, that kill, those double kills, he was diffusing, those flicks, everyone was like, okay. I mean, we were surprised the way he was shooting. Everyone in the bootcamp was like, it's just the casual Raw Fuel gameplay, nothing to be surprised. And then Vexy gave us that smile. That smile, it was like, that is the Raw Fuel, guys. That is how he does, how he plays it. And just get used to it. And we all know it now. And so everyone else that are going to be facing Enigma in the future, you guys better be careful of Raw Fuel, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in into this match. We have another match lined up for you. That is going to be between Team EXO and F1LS. Both of these teams are so amazing. I absolutely love this team. And you were watching with me and UD. Thank you so much for tuning in. With me is the amazing Edge, the beautiful guy right here. And we'll be seeing you soon. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Peace out. Bye-bye.
standing. Flawless. Left. Last player standing. Last player standing. I've got your trail. Spike down One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Player standing. One enemy remaining.
See the world in a different light, and only different will seem right. With different comes color. The world's a shinier place. Turn wherever you want. You'll find a happier space. Different turns it up. It brings everything to life. It all starts happening just the way you like. Different never blends in. It has its own way. Why go anywhere else when you can be different every day? Presenting the Tiago NRG, the urban tough roader for those who live different. See the world in a different light. And only different will seem right. With different comes color. The world's a shinier place. Turn wherever you want. You'll find a happier space. Different turns it up. It brings everything to life. It all starts happening just the way you like. Different never blends in. It has its own way. Why go anywhere else when you can be different every day? Presenting the Tiago NRG, the urban tough roader for those who live different. See the world.
Good afternoon, friends. I'm Anuj, and I'm your host today, along with Miss Subha.
Hi.
Hey, Subha, do you know which company has portfolio of cars which are one of the safest in India?
Of course, yes. Everyone knows. Vocal for local, our very own Tata Motors.
Correct. They've been on an amazing roll for the last few quarters. Phenomenal. Tiago got launched in 2016 April. It was a game changer, an instant success. Customers loved its design and drive experience. They won more than 20 awards in the launch year itself.
And that is why there are 3.5 lakh Tiagos on road today.
That's the kind of loyalty Tiago commands. But today, we are going to show you the new avatar of Tiago, which is more fun,
More adventurous.
more rugged. Presenting
The Tiago NRG.
NRG is very different from Tiago. Nahin? What do you think?
Yeah, it looks very rugged and muscular. Very distinct.
The Tata Tiago NRG here is a purpose-built tough roader. The high ground clearance helps it conquer tough terrains, while the SUV-inspired front and side cladding give it a tougher stance. And take a look at these rugged roof rails. They really make the Tiago NRG stand tall.
True. It doesn't look like any other raw off-roading vehicle.
All right, Subha. I cannot contain the excitement anymore. Let me take you both out for a spin. I hope you took good notice of the car color. For it's a green.
Looks gorgeous.
It's the perfect color for where we are headed.
Anuj, it's about time now. Where are we going?
To a place you love. Very few people know about it. You're lucky that I'm with you.
Okay. I hope it's worth all the hype.
Yes. Just sit back and relax. And enjoy the 8-speaker Harman surround system.
Anuj, do you even know where we're heading?
Don't worry. The car has infotainment system with Apple Carplay and Android Auto.
Are you sure the car can take us to such places?
Yes. Don't worry, my dear. It's the tough roader NRG. It has 181 ground clearance
And dual path suspension to make sure we can go to any such place.
and it comes with 15-inch hyper-style wheels which have strong steel rims specially made to handle such terrains.
I'm so surprised you spoke of the car color and you did not talk about the interior. I really like the black interior color. It's so sporty. And also the seats, they're so comfortable and spacious.
You know what I like about this car? I like the way it drives. It's smooth, comfortable, it drives quick. Just the way a car should.
I am really impressed.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to off-road.
And I was talking about the car. Thank you, Tata Motors, for designing cars which even amateurs like him can drive.
Wait for it. And we are here. There you go. You know what's so special?
This, Anuj, this is...
And the fact that this car has a global NCAP 4-star rating. It's amazing to have an Indian manufacturer lead the way when it comes to safety.
Now this is a cool car.
And it comes in different exciting colors. Apart from this one, it comes in snow white, fire red, and cloudy gray.
This is amazing, Anuj. Together we have just witnessed the Tiago NRG.
And it's been a whole different experience. This car is not just good for city drives, but also for tough drives like these. So, for now, signing off, this is Anuj.
And this is Subha. Hopefully, see you super soon.